21 and over only. And then going from there, man. It's fun stuff. I'm switching the TV to ESPN. But man, can't wait. It's gonna be some fun stuff. Yeah, I don't know where Eric went. Eric, you here?
I'm ready to go.
You ready to go? Can you hear?
I'm ready to go,
Can
bro.
you hear everything? Are we good?
We're all good.
We're all good. Hey, man, I gotta tell you right now, having I didn't know the PS5 headset would work out as well as it does.
In what way? How is it working?
Like I can hear everything.
Oh,
like
yeah.
these are great. And not only that, but I don't have that stupid ass freaking like cord anymore.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, this is a lot more comfortable. Like
yeah, no, those are dope. Those are it's a dope headset right there.
It's a lot better. Are you getting feedback or anything on your headphones at all?
Yeah, when I turn it up, I hear an echo, so I just keep it down.
Oh, well, it's just us talking anyways.
Yeah,
and then
right.
When MJ jumps in, that's when you can turn it up. So guys, yeah, we're gonna have some. Smells good. So MJ is gonna bring some guests. It's gonna be some fun stuff.
Boy!
Oh, we got Roger.
Public enemy number one.
They're already booing him. I love it. All right. Hold up. This is good. They're already booing him. Yes, it's gonna be some fun stuff. Oh, we got Roger.
Oh, boy. God, I love every year he ghe booed out of it.
He should. I mean, well, I don't know why he should, but I mean, okay. So it was one of the things that I've talked about before about with him is like the NFL is just a finely tuned machine. You just really don't fuck it up, kind of a thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like you'll be fine, just don't fuck it up. Nah. That's just my thinking. 287. I'm just gonna go straight over to it, dude.
All right, so did you wager on this?
No, I should have.
You didn't do anything? Nothing?
I know, I shouldn't. I didn't.
No. So, all right, who's going number one?
Oh, did I print 2 copies?
Who's going number one?
I want to say Thibodeau, but
what?
I want to say Thibodeau. But
is that your dark horse?
Yeah, I was gonna bet. I was looking at his. Are you looking at? What are you looking at? FanDuel?
I don't know. I do bet MGM. I'm about to look at it real quick.
What is this?
NFL draft.
Who's texting me? No. What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
What do you mean his event is not available?
Relax, MJ. Okay, so hey, if you're gonna give me shit right now, really bringing Dr. Dre up, or Ice Cube, sorry, Dr. Dre. Wow. I'm already like sweating. Like this is. I'm way too warm right now. Hey, MJ, if you're gonna give me shit, by the way, and you're not in the stream, this guy gives me shit all the time.
What's he giving you shit for?
No, he's like Thibodeau's not. He's like no, he's dropping. He's dropping.
I think there's
He is there though, so I guess it's a legitimate reason to say it.
Come on, man.
Where is my?
Hell? Like you can't bet it.
You used to. Oh, they might have turned it off
already.
They might have turned it off.
Why would they have turned it off?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, probably because it's on a delay.
True.
I bet picks have been made already, haven't they?
I don't know. MJ, has the picks been made already? Yes or no? Give me a yes. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. No pick has been made yet. MJ, so I'm on a significant delay on my TV because I'm streaming on my TV. So if you know the pick, let me know. What's up? Dude, I like him a lot.
So do I. I've always liked him.
I like him a lot. So Carr was just on.
Better hook me up with his barber, bro.
Hey, Richie, your Carr has the same haircut as you, dog. Oh, on the clock.
On the
clock. Derek Carr.
All right, so at this point, what's the consensus? They all think that the dude from Georgia is going to win,
it's going to be the dude from Georgia, yeah. Where is my... Dude, it's just bad. This is just bad. I think I printed out 2 copies, dog. You want this?
Yeah, bro, hook me up.
Yeah, but the problem is finding everything. See, look.
Cool. See.
Yeah, but it seems like it's a little less.
We're prepared around here.
Try to be, but damn. I don't know, man. Or did it not print all of it? It doesn't look like it printed all of it. Nope. It definitely did not. And I think we're back to back. I was going to look at the top 100 draft board. Oh, you know what? What the hell am I doing? I have a laptop here, and I have all the information on here. Why do the Jaguars always have like the first pick? They're so bad. Remember when the Jaguars first came into the league and you played Madden 95?
Yeah,
and like you had to do the cheat code.
The Jaguars and the Panthers were the special teams.
Yeah, it was like an L1, R1, L1, L1, R1,
and
R1.
you could unlock them.
And then everyone was 99.
And were they really?
Everyone was 99s.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Bruce.
Uh-oh. Get it on.
Ready?
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got?
So, do you want the good news or the good news first?
Ooh, we got good news. What's the good news, dog?
I'm assuming it's good news for MJ, not for us.
Yeah,
oh, yes, it is.
He knows.
So, I have been able to confirm this with multiple people who know even more things than I do. And I have 2 things. First of all, anybody who wants to move up that is below pick number 15, the place that they can move up is pick 11, because the Washington Commanders want one thing in the first round that they're not going to pick at number 11. That is a quarterback. No quarterback is going to go at 11 in this draft. That's what the Commanders want. What that means is pick number 11 is available. And a team that wants to trade up is the Green Bay Packers. I said this earlier on Twitter, and I'm going to say it now again. The Packers have 3 spots specifically where they want to move up. That's pick number 11, and then either pick number 15 or pick number 18 with the Philadelphia Eagles. Ian Rappaport was saying earlier, Howie Roseman is making a lot of phone calls. One of those phone calls was to the Green Bay Packers, because Green Bay pass catchers. They want multiple pass catchers in the first 3 rounds. And one of the places they can get that is from the Eagles or from the Commanders. So the NFC East is possibly going to supply the Green Bay Packers with their receivers.
MJ, what are the Packers looking to move?
Most likely they would move pick number 22. Would have to be involved in a deal if they want to go to 11, especially 11. If they want to go to 15 or 18, then it's possible if they wanted to give both of their second-round picks, they could use 28 and multiple other picks to get up to 15 or 18, but that's highly unlikely. The other thing I can say is, as of right now, where the Packers want to pick, they are not going to pick multiple times in the first round.
Okay. So do you think Love is a part of this deal or no?
No.
Any players involved or no?
I don't believe so. As of right now, I think any deal the Packers want to make is only draft capital. They're very happy with the roster they have, but they also don't have the cap space. They don't have the money to pay 11 draft picks. So they're not going to make all 11 selections. And as of right now, they don't want to make both of their first-round selections. It's possible that they do, but as of right now, they don't want to make both of those selections.
Okay. Do you have any word on any other NFC North teams at all right now, or no?
The Vikings are somebody that it's gonna sound weird, but they want a receiver. Yeah. And that is one of the reasons the Packers want to jump up, because they don't want their guy going to an NFC North rivalry. That's why the Commanders are a hot spot, because there are a lot of teams in the Minnesota Vikings, Baltimore Ravens range in the mid-teens that want receivers. So Green Bay wants one. The Eagles want a receiver too. They still need somebody to pair with Devontae Smith. So if the Packers or anybody for that matter wants to move up and grab one of those top-end receivers, they have to jump over at least up to 12 or 11.
So earlier it was reported, including by us as well, and you, that the Cowboys, the Packers were looking. Oh, pick is in. but the Packers were looking to trade the Eagles to move up to potentially get that receiver.
Yes.
Do you know anything about that, or is that a no-go anymore?
Sorry, Bruce. Say that one more time.
Is that a no-go anymore? Because if the Eagles are looking to try to get the receiver, like you were already saying,
the Eagles can trade one of those picks, still get a receiver at either 15 or 18, whichever they don't trade,
right?
And still get a premium receiver, and then have even more capital to deal with the bottom line. Keep in mind, they have Jalen Hurts, who's on a rookie contract, so their window to win is right now. So Howie Roseman's going to do whatever he wants. He can trade those picks for a player. He can trade for even more draft capital and go super young with the depth that they have in this class. I mean, this is not a top-end class. So having the 15th overall pick, the difference between 15 and 22, the difference between 18 and 28 is not as big as it normally is in a draft. So Howie Roseman is looking at this as an opportunity. He can really do whatever he wants. And that's what every team, including the Packers, have multiple picks. Remember, there's 8 teams with 2 picks in this draft in the first round. So there's going to be a lot of movement.
All right. So do you got the pick yet?
As far as I know, I do not have the pick. No.
Okay, because right now we're watching ESPN right now, and they said that.
I believe I do.
Oh, hold on. Let me blast it out. I gotta do it. My little crappy thing.
Leave it as Trayvon Walker, Bruce.
Yeah, Trayvon Walker. It sounds like it. Sounds like it.
Yep, Trayvon
Walker. Just heard it. First pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, Trayvon Walker. Absolutely
no drama there.
Yeah, no drama whatsoever. And I was trying to go with the dark horse.
But Bruce, this is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
Do the Lions go corner or wide receiver?
The Lions and Texans could completely screw this entire draft, Bruce. And
dude, the Lions are looking to trade this pick, from what I heard.
I'm not sure. It's possible.
What have you been hearing the past couple days in Vegas?
They're not opposed to trading it, but the Lions are looking for a normal second-round pick haul. This is not a normal second-round pick of a draft.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting the type of quality that you normally get out of a second overall pick. You're not getting a possible franchise quarterback that you would normally get. So people are not going to trade 3 first-round picks for the second overall pick in this draft.
Sorry, we got a question. What are we drinking? I'm drinking Coors Light.
I have a Pepsi provided to us by the National Football League. Thank you.
I'm about to grab a silver bullet myself.
Yeah, Richie's got some pure leaf. That's all we got here. Yes.
So I don't think the NFL allows.
Right.
What?
We all know my complaints about the time.
Yes. You complained a lot about the last year.
All this.
Oh, here we go.
Roger did a fantastic job.
It's Vegas. He should do a great job. When you're going from Indianapolis to Las Vegas, you better increase the quality of the food.
I got some delightful food. I'm eating some Skittles right now.
Yeah, we've got Skittles. There's candy. There are drinks.
As In-N-Out burger, but that was at the time my hand.
Yeah, I mean we got everything.
Nothing. I'm just soaking it all in.
We're not complaining.
No, dude. In-N-Out burger. By the way, was that your first time you've ever had it, Richie, or no?
Yes, it is.
That was your first time? Wow.
It's so good, isn't it?
I've had it a bunch. My family's from California, so I've had that multiple times.
Well,
but it's still really good.
Wait, what would you say?
Final review. 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to. I gotta pop this up. Hold on. That's what she said. The Detroit Lions are on the clock.
Let's just say Detroit is not going corner.
Really? That's actually surprising because, our boy said that.
Detroit
What? There's no trade?
Huh?
There's no trade?
No, he's just saying that
not trading.
they're not going to trade.
Detroit is staying put, and they are picking at number 2.
Pick is in.
Yep.
The first 2 picks have actually gone fairly quick.
That's because they knew who they wanted.
True. That's fair. That's fair. Look at, dude. You know what's hilarious is Mel Kiper still looks like almost the exact same as he did back in the. Except it's not as black of hair, but yeah.
So then,
I just feel bad for the Detroit because like they've always, dude. Is Detroit better than the Bears this year?
after the selection they're about to make, I believe so.
Oh, you
are
guys
they
got
getting
it?
Hutchinson? Is that much of a done deal?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you know what that means, MJ. You
Yeah, it
ready?
seems like maybe the most obvious pick in the.
Who they get?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear you.
All right, so they did select him.
Official. Our boy, Brian. Brian, I know you like that pick. I know you like this guy. If you're still in the chat.
And Bruce,
You know who also was Detroit, Michigan alum? Who? Like going himself.
Richie, I'm going to take those skills.
Skittles are good no matter where they are.
Okay, anyway. No, Bruce,
Michigan alum, baby.
I like this. This is hometown Aiden Hutchinson. We're going to hopefully get a clip of Aiden Hutchinson soon. He's going to be,
dude, he's sick.
got a
Man.
press conference in the next couple of minutes. So we're going to.
They were saying so. Part of his one of the things I was reading about with him is like apparently his bend around an offensive tackle is absolutely insane. It's comparable.
It's ridiculous.
It said it was comparable to Bosa.
And Bruce, the thing that is going to be very interesting now
So the biggest.
is there's going to be a little bit of a run here.
I mean, the biggest difference between him and Thibodeau is athleticism, right?
Yeah.
His is strength.
Yeah, his is strength, and he's got good bend. They said. That,
Yeah.
So.
But Thibodeau is the better athlete.
Right.
One of the bets that I was looking at that I wish I would have pulled the trigger on was there was an over-under on Thibodeau to go in the first 4.5 picks.
I
I
know.
wanted it. I had a feeling he was
Under.
going to drop out
I
of the top
know. Hold on. What'd you say, MJ?
What?
No, I didn't hear you.
Nothing. I just said that Eric's wrong.
It was a bet. Oh,
I know.
Eric doesn't have his headphones in, so he doesn't hear. He didn't hear.
five. Dude,
you.
all I hear is echoes.
Eric can't
All
hear
I'm
you?
hearing is my voice, and there's just echoes. It's like too distracting for me to wear them.
Oh, fair.
So I
He can't-
might let you talk to MJ. And
He can't hear it well. MJ
yeah.
basically was just saying that he's like, no, it's wrong. MJ
What?
being MJ about Thibodeau going in the first 4 picks.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
gonna
wait.
go in the
Wait,
first
what
one?
was. Yeah, yes. Eric,
What?
Yes.
He is going to go in the first 4 picks.
I was gonna bet he was gonna go past 5.
Oh, past 5?
Well, 4.5. So 5
Oh, okay.
later.
So
yeah.
okay. So after. I'm sorry. After. My fault.
Yeah. Bruce, I can tell you for a fact that.
Oh, fact! Wow, that was a very Adam Schefter sounding fact right there. Richie, did you hear that?
Yeah,
Richie heard it.
I saw. Well,
Nothing.
my bad. So I saw the first-
Here they're
Richie,
showing.
Richie, you saw nothing.
They're showing his highlights right now. Wow,
Man, it's power. Right
that's power.
How do
Great
we know
power.
What? They will stay on the
He
scene.
also
power.
benefited from having a great rusher on the other end of him, right?
True, but you know what though? I haven't seen a clip of him yet with in a 3-point. I've only seen him in 2-point the whole time.
No, I'm saying you get stopped by interview.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, you know what's funny is they're showing the background of them, and I can remember that being the fucking I can remember that being the stuff we saw at the combine. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch with Eric so that way he hears you guys too, and he's able to interact with our audience and everything like that, and with you guys because I don't want to be that douchebag that just sits here and talks. all the
No,
time.
man, go ahead. Just deal with him.
He's like too late. No. Go.
Just deal
You're
with it. So can Eric hear us now?
Yeah, no, I can hear you. I've been able to hear you the whole time, but we'll figure this out later. But I hear myself.
Well,
in
right.
mine.
So you remember when we were
That's 'cause-
so every
that's 'cause
time like,
I could hear you
I've
on
gone
the
through
first
my
one.
stuff, there's echo in yours, and then if I go through your stuff, there's the echo in
Yeah.
mine. It's
Well,
the
we're
same.
only using one mic though, MJ. That's why I was wondering. So
That is peculiar. Yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
not. I'm not figuring it out right now.
We're not technology experts here, but I texted Bruce what the pick is.
So, MJ, has the experience out there been everything you wanted it to be?
Oh yeah, it's great. It's
Yeah, of course. It's
I mean,
Vegas. You guys are stupid.
yeah. First of all, it's Vegas. And then
course.
second of all, everything here, like
Mike's
I went
like
to the
Mike's
draft
like
last
the Bear,
year.
Hutchinson's gonna get 5 sacks against the Bears this year.
oh yeah, Hutchinson is going to destroy the Bears and the Vikings too.
Pick is in. Pick is in.
And Bruce, I texted you who the
I
pick
probably
is.
get rid of the Detroit Lions on the clock because they're not on the clock anymore too.
Hold on. MJ said he texted you what the pick is.
Oh.
Is it Sting?
No, it is not.
It is not.
Okay, what?
Who do they take?
Kayvon. Oh shit.
Well, that kind of makes sense with Lovey Smith there.
Kayvon, my guy.
Kevon Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Dang, good thing I made that bet. I didn't see that coming.
Whoa, hold on, time out. Wasn't it MJ that
Oh.
was like, there's no way he's
Hold
gonna
up.
be in the top 5?
Hold up.
Uh-oh, MJ's got some.
What do you got? What do you got,
Never
MJ?
Never mind.
MJ's giving him the never mind right now.
What'd you hear? You I know he heard something.
Oh, he knows it.
You heard something.
Wow.
Pick is in.
Yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Nope.
Oh!
It is Derek Stingley.
What?
Holy cow.
Thanks, MJ.
Well,
MJ's
I'll tell you-
shocked right now.
I'll tell you a little story later.
He's got a story for us later.
All right. Wow.
But yeah, back to your question.
Wow.
Because I was at the draft last
There
year.
is. All right. Hold on.
It was way smaller than this, not just because it was Cleveland, but also because it was still kind of in the middle of COVID. So
Right.
there's probably like 4 or 5 times the amount of media here than there were last year. It's an entirely different animal. So
That's cool.
You know, there were like 7 prospects there last year. There's 21 players this year. So there's
really
way more
cool.
access. There's more everything. So it's a lot of fun.
Who's the most recognizable person you've run into since you've been on there so far?
I have no idea. There's just everybody's here. It's a little different from the combine. The NFL Network, ESPN, are
Where's
pretty
my boy
separated.
Ty? 19th,
So
6th, 7th
they're
round.
off
Damn.
by the Bellagio. They're a lot closer than we are over here.
Sure,
Where's Brees gonna go?
Sure.
But it's either way, it's still a lot of fun. We're causing a lot of trouble, you know, doing crazy things on Twitter, getting people riled up as I do.
Yeah, the media room looks good though, man. It looks
Oh, yeah.
it looks
Jets.
slick.
The J.
It's a lot of fun. And like I
T-S.
said,
Jets.
there are
Jets.
so many people here.
Is Firefighter Dan or whatever the hell that guy's name is still fucking do that firefighter stuff with them?
What? The Jets guy?
Yeah,
Firefighter Ed.
That's it.
Yeah, right?
Does he still do that shit?
You know the super fan for the Jets who's always on.
Yep.
Yeah, Bruce is wondering if he's sitting there at the draft.
Hey, babe. Uh-oh, wifey's here.
We got some
Uh-oh.
Fizzu.
Hey,
Oh, hey, that's
Okay,
the other thing. Hey, MJ, do they feed you over there?
hey, no.
Oh yeah.
Get
Oh yeah.
down.
I got everything.
Thanks,
We got chips, candy, sandwiches.
Thanks, babe.
We got everything here, dude.
It's awesome.
It is fantastic. They take care of you at the combine. You know, Richie complained about his stale bagels, whatever. But,
Right.
you know, the draft. Richie put it.
Apparently it's better than,
the draft is
the
number 2
combine was.
in the Super Bowl for the NFL. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
they take care of you when we are at the draft.
That's really cool.
Well, Eric, I think I'm gonna hop off real quick, do a little bit of investigating. We're gonna get Richie over to the interview room. Hopefully, get some clips that we can maybe play on here. We'll try and figure out how to get that done.
Awesome,
We're gonna hop
man.
out for a little bit, leave it to you guys, and we'll be back in a few.
All right, man. Great stuff. Looking forward to hearing
Yes, sir.
from you. All right.
We'll be back.
What's out? What's going on?
He said he's going to go sniff around, and he said Richie's got to head to the interview room.
I'll
So
be right back.
All right, yeah, I'm removing you right now, MJ. Just so you. Oh, okay, you got it. All right, guys. So it's just us now. All right. Any shockers for you, or has it just been chalk?
no, so far everything has gone according to what I expected. I did say I thought Stingley was going to be that pick, and MJ seemed to have a different intel, but
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what he thought about before. Man, I really should have gone through this earlier today.
let's see who.
Work was so insane today, man. What is like? All right, this is all trash. This is all trash right here. This is all trash. Dude, these burgers are awesome. Little turkey burger action.
Yes, sir.
Gluten-free buns.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm. She bought them because she didn't know if you guys were gonna Mm-hmm. All right, what about her? Sorry, guys. I'm eating right now. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm trying to find some shit. All right, what we got?
Who do we got? Who do we got on the clock now? Oh, it's Jets. So I think this is where the draft starts to get interesting.
I should put that up on the board. Hey, no. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. There you go. Actually, I have it. Oh, they did the weekend?
Lady, I can't see the TV, girl.
She don't.
Lady, I can't see the TV. Come over here.
She don't care.
Lady, come here. Come here. Lady.
I'll grab her a second.
There you go. Good girl. Good girl.
All right, so we got the Jets. I don't know if you can you see from over there?
Yeah. So to me, honestly, this is where the draft starts to get interesting. I think this is where you start to see some.
Wow, they got
some movement.
They got a 10th pick too. They do have the 10th
Yeah.
pick too.
And
dude, the Jets.
And so hey, these guys need a wide receiver as much as anything else.
Always
and
happy. They're
I think
happy.
the wide receivers, man,
They're
they're the ones in this class that I'm most intrigued to look at.
Zach Wilson, get some Zach Wilson help. Yeah, see.
So what do you think? You think it's a tackle or wide receiver? Here?
I think it's receiver.
They got the 10 pick too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going Neal.
Ooh.
I think they're going with an offensive tackle.
Ooh.
I think they're going Neal.
I'm curious to see though if there's any trades.
You think the wide receivers are good enough to go this high?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Because I didn't think.
I'm really looking forward to this Green Bay Minnesota situation here. If they're both jockeying for
a receiver, I want to see what they do. Here we go.
What is Minnesota thinking then, man? Are they gonna? I mean, they still got Thielen and they got Jefferson, right?
Yeah, dude.
Oh boy. Bad news for the Bears if they pick up a talented first round receiver.
Yeah, shit. All right, what we got here? Is this? Are these? What? Here we got. What we got? Evan Neal. What?
Wow.
Sauce.
Wow.
I'm shocked.
Wow.
I did not think that they would go. Okay, so if they did this, I think at 10 they'll go. They got to go tackle.
No, they're probably going to go with wide receiver.
Dude.
Another team that's ignoring their offensive line in a big way, right? They don't have talent on their offensive line right now, do they?
Not off the top of my head. I can't name anybody off the top of my head with them. That's for shit sure. Oh, tight ends. Damn, did I not print out all the stuff that I wanted to print out? Nope. Oh, hold on.
You got anything coming through in the chat or no?
Currently,
Currently,
Grizz is like, leave it to the Jets. All right,
right?
bam. That's what I wanted. I wanted these guys too. All right, so Akeem Ekwonu is the consensus best tackle according to The Athletic.
Yeah, he was in contention for the number 1 pick.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go here with that, and then the rest we put here. Let's put this ish over here. I can throw that out after the draft. I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Burger. All right, there you go. That's quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, tackles.
Cool.
Done.
Wow. So Evan Neal is falling to the tackles or falling?
I'm shocked. I didn't think that. I didn't think Sauce. I mean, Sauce. Like, there was early thoughts that he would go 2.
I'll be shocked if the Giants don't pick a tackle.
They didn't pick up Daniel Jones's fifth year
option. I saw that, but they don't have an offensive.
Do they reach?
For
Do they reach for a quarterback here? I don't know.
I don't think they do. No, I think you let it ride out with Daniel Jones for 1 more year, and if he's terrible like he has been,
Next year's probably
way better quarterback class. I don't think it's worth reaching right now when you've got Jones for 1 year.
Go receiver?
I don't think that's high priority for them, is it? I mean,
who's the receivers? They have no receiver.
What do you mean? Do they have Galladay? Didn't they sign Galladay last year? Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard was a solid 3.
Kayvon, the guy they drafted in the first round last year, Tooney.
Oh, they do have Tooney. Yeah, I do like him. He actually played with. I picked up a fantasy too. Let's see. Oh, they plan on moving Tooney. Interesting.
What do you mean they plan on moving?
Giants need a receiver before a tackle. That's what Sean was saying in the chat. 4 straight defense.
I'd be shocked if they went wide receiver.
Pick is in. Pick is in. Let's run it.
So,
it's the best player on the board right now.
Yeah. And they need help everywhere. They got no pass rushers either, right?
The fact that the Bears stomped them last year should say something.
Yeah, they got Leonard Williams, right?
Oh, how the turntables have. Oh, I'm just here. Oh.
Running Williams on there, but they definitely need defensive line help. And they do have picks 5 and 7, so they got a lot of options here.
All right, real quick, guys. I just got a text from Richie. He is currently in the conference room right now with the new draft picks, so he'll be recording some stuff, and we'll be we'll be able to put that up at some point too. So
You gonna get some sound bites from the picks?
no, we have video.
Nice.
We have video. Third Down Thursdays does it right, dog. You know this.
Professional AF.
Hey, look at this guy.
Who is that guy? Is that like Mara's son or something?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Cool. That's cool. I'm all in on that, brother.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
That's a thrill of a lifetime right there.
Yeah, it is. Aw.
I like him. Boy's got
Oh.
some balls too. I like it. Look at that in front of that crowd. Dang.
Aw. Deep breath, kid. Oh, let's go.
We better offer him a job now.
I know, right? Hey, we gotta offer him a job, MJ. We gotta offer this young man a job.
Yeah,
There it is.
Too much to pass
Yeah,
up.
you can't.
He did a great job with that too.
Mhm.
Nice
He
job.
took a
I'm
deep
sure
breath.
he was nervous.
Yeah.
Is-
He took a deep breath and
Yeah, very cool.
look at the bling. Is that like a Snickers? What?
I don't know, man, but I'm gonna say I'm not a fan. I don't like that look. I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know what's going on. His pockets are lined with it too.
He's got, I don't know, man.
Bro, it almost looks like
He's bedazzled.
yeah.
Dude got bedazzled. Whoa, he's got the chain.
I get it. It ain't cheap. I don't think the look
Chain
works for me. So he was the number one recruit in the nation coming out.
Must be nasty. Yeah, I heard that. Does he like football?
Yeah, I mean,
That's interesting.
I've read a lot, heard a lot about how he's got a lot of other interests. You think he wants to be in sports media someday, and the fact that he's already thinking about it, I think a lot of people have been questioning whether or not he
Due to retire at the age of 25.
make your money, play out your rookie contract, and go get paid millions to talk about it.
Why not? Shit, we don't get paid anything. We're talking about it right now. Hopefully millions, right?
Just a passion, bro.
Just a passion. Just
Yeah,
a passion.
Just a passion. Bro.
That's awesome. Oh. Oh. All right. It's not as entertaining as last year's because the Bears actually had a first round pick. But you know. All right. Feel like I should butt there. Woo.
We will come back with the Panthers pick in just a moment. The Giants, as we mentioned, they have 5 and 7. Could this be the moment that we get the first quarterback off the board? Could it be Luke Willis, the young man from Liberty? Could it be Kenny Pickett from Pitt? The Panthers are in need of a quarterback, but is this too early to do it? We're going to find out the answer next. It's been a fast and furious.
It's going to be really interesting.
I feel like I should continue my tradition of singing. I got chills, they multiplying, and I'm losing control. Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. All right. Let's hang a t-shirt up. All right, so we got All right, so we got requests. We have advertisement requests, so I have to do some downloading.
Advertisement request for who?
We have an advertisement request. I'll get to it. Sorry guys, a little close to the screen here. Just like I was over there, but you know. All right.
Maybe I should have one of those burgers. Now I'm like regretting it.
Dude, it was good, man. Pounded that shit.
I noticed.
Pounded that shit. Ooh. All right. This MJ, hold on, sorry, buddy. If you are trying to jump on, I'm looking at some stuff real quick. I got some fun going on.
You talking about for me. Magic Johnson was pretty good.
I like you with this much food in a secure location, like your hand. I was already keeping my light sky from the neighbors at
We can make that work.
every second.
Dude, does my laptop need to be over there?
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Why? Because of the
camera.
Because I can't see the chat then, right?
I mean, I can flip it so that way you can possibly see it
No.
here. But
Can I go into Streamlabs through my phone?
oh yeah, you can go on Twitch on your phone and then you can see it there. All right, real quick,
I'm not
guys.
seeing
Right now, our current show, our current time in the show, is brought to you by All About Staffing. Staffing with integrity. We staff manufacturing, hospitality, and warehouses. Temp to perform and on-site programs. Again, that's All About Staffing. Give them a look. You check them out. They got a website. Google that shit. All About Staffing.
You got a family tie to that?
Huh?
You got a family tie to that promo?
Nope.
All right. I believe you.
I don't know. I just got a text and I just went with it. So whatever.
All right, Bruce. All right, the Panthers taking QB.
They should.
Should they?
Why not?
Because it seems so desperate because the quarterbacks aren't good.
All right, who's going for? All right, how about this? We'll do a friendly wager between me and you. $1. Even though I just put $2. $1. Who's gonna go first? Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett?
Willis.
Well, we agree on that. So, damn. Well, there goes that. There goes that idea.
Who's going first, Olave or Wilson?
Wilson.
Shit. Well, that won't work either because I think he's going first too. All right.
Okay, how about this?
Who's going first, Neil or Conwu?
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna go Neil.
Oh, man.
All right, bro.
We're on the same page with all this. Even though I think the experts would tell you a Conwu.
No, yeah. All right, so just so you know, for you, Tep, I turned down the volume on my phone, so now you're not hearing. All for you, buddy. All for you.
I do think if the Panthers make a pick, though, they're going to draft. So maybe I don't.
Ooh, pick is in. Pick is in.
I don't know. If they pick a quarterback, they need the one that's most ready to play. That's probably Pickett, right?
Pickett's the most ready to play, but I think Malik
He's got the higher ceiling.
Yes.
There's no doubt about it.
But who played in a better conference?
You know how I feel about UNC quarterbacks.
Uh-huh.
Or sorry, not UNC. Pickett went to Pitt. ACC.
ACC.
Yeah. Oh, there's our answer.
There it
We're
is.
both wrong on Neil.
Damn, I should have taken the bet.
All right, Panthers. Great job.
So,
not
but you know what
getting
that-
desperate.
But you know what that means? That means they're gonna suck this
That's
year.
kinda,
Next year they're gonna go for a quarterback.
what?
They're gonna suck this year again, and then they'll go for a quarterback next year. He's kind of got an inverted. He's got an inverted walk.
Do you think Baker ends up there for a year?
Ooh. Shit up there. Hold on, let me check this guy. Let me check. I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown for him, so that way you can.
Ikem Kwon.
Offensive.
They talk glowingly about this guy.
Oh, that's not it. That ain't it. And that ain't it. Yep. All right. D offensive tackles. All right, guys. So read up on Ikem Ekwonu.
Tap, who are the Packers taking?
3-star offensive lineman recruit out of high school. Was the 35th offensive guard in the 2019 recruiting class.
35th?
Yeah. 35th offensive guard in the 2019 recruiting class. And the 26th recruit out of the state of North Carolina. Considered the higher. Oh, no. Excuse me. Hold on. After junior season, NC State offered him in February of 2018. Committed to NC State over Georgia Tech, North Carolina, and Tennessee. Main recruiter in NC State was who cares about that? But yeah, his pro day.
Scary Terry gets about to be traded to Green Bay. Who the hell is he talking about?
Huh?
Terry McLaurin?
I don't know.
Are you talking about Terry McLaurin?
I did not see. All right, so real quick, as I finish up with this,
Tap gets his hopes real high.
I know. All right, so real quick, strength. So overall, isn't a refined blocker. Must improve his landmarks, but he is nimble, powerful, and should continue to get better and better as his technique and awareness mature at tackle.
Somebody's gonna be a baller.
Has traits to become an elite run blocker in the NFL and should be a rookie starter at tackle or guard. All right, so thank you again to the Beast for providing us with that awesome review of him. Because I'll be honest with you, I wasn't going to act like I wrote anything up on him because I sure as hell didn't. There's only one guy I actually wrote up on, and that was from the Combine. And I don't think because no one did anything at the Combine except for this guy. So
what kind of proposed deal? I'm still talking to Tep here. Is going to send Terry McLaurin to Green Bay? What are we talking here, Tep?
I want to see what he's saying because
Terry McLaurin will be a Packer soon. Okay, how? Tell me how and tell me why.
Where's MJ at?
Tell me why.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a real thing.
No.
Stop smoking that good.
Yeah, I agree, Grizz. They're gonna give up 2 seconds
Grizz.
for Terry McLaurin. Why would the Commanders trade him?
That's good.
Why do the Commanders want to get
what's
rid
the-
of
okay,
him?
so why is it all Packers fans have this innate
He ain't
ability
happy.
to want the most extreme things happen for their team?
Sean's like a first and a third if they trade for Terry.
Put it.
Yeah, dude, there is a premium on number 1 wide receivers. I would agree. I don't think 2 seconds is good enough.
No, 100% it's not.
I don't think that works, Tap. I think you're living in Packerland, bro.
Packerland. Hey, you
living in that delusional
Hey,
Packerland.
Hey, you and the co-host MJ living in that Packer dreamland.
You guys are
All that cheese.
your warped Packer mindsets.
Warped Packer mindset.
Spoiled.
Spoiled. 2 Hall of
30
Fame.
30
2
years
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame quarterback.
Oh.
25 years.
Oh snap! Walter Payton fell. Can't have that. You know what? I might have to. rock
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Sean and Grizz in this market. Yeah, first, second, third.
it. Rock it.
Sean said a first and a twos and Jordan Love. That's what
And Jordan Love. Yeah.
all right. I actually that they need a quarterback
They do
there
need a
still.
quarterback.
So that makes a little more interesting. If you value Jordan Love, worst first round pick in the last 10 years.
No, you can't. Well,
Yes,
actually,
because
yes,
you
you
had
can.
Rodgers there and you're never
Yes,
going to
you can.
play him. So if they don't
Wait,
trade him
hold
and
on,
they
Pick's
don't
in.
get
Pick is
anything
in.
for
Hold
him,
on,
it's so
hold on.
stupid.
I agree. Pick is in. There,
Oh,
There he is.
they went back to back, man. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Well, they're
Interesting.
saying we're going to finally protect Daniel Jones
Player-
and find
player-
out how bad he really sucks.
Wait, what did he say? All right, so
That'd be Kevin White, actually. Yeah, Kevin White was pretty bad.
interesting. So, guys, so
At least Kevin White
so
got
real-
on the field. Like they picked somebody. The Packers picked somebody they were never even going to put on the field.
so real quick.
So they better trade him. That to me is why the pick was so
So,
dumb.
so real quick,
You
Richie
could have
just
had
said.
so many other players that help you. Love didn't do nothing.
No, he hasn't. But
Did
hold
you
on,
waste
hold
the
on,
first
hold on.
round pick to light a fire?
So
under
real
Rodgers'
quick,
ass
Richie
because
just
he's
said
so
in the
delusional?
press room that players go to the fan watch party before the media room and their media responsibilities.
What?
So players go to the fan watch party
Good.
before they go to the media stuff.
Good.
And they said, I guess each team has a room where VIP fans watch the draft, and the players go there before they do their media responsibilities. Can you imagine the money that they probably spent on that shit?
Of course.
That's awesome.
They earned it, man.
I just got a text from the wifey. She's like, "Is it safe to come down?" I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah. If
mean-
there's any more burgers up there.
oh, it's awesome.
Ted said, and it worked. Yeah. Yeah. It says a lot about your quarterback if you got to draft a first round quarterback to light a fire under him.
It's true.
When he was what?
This is
What
a
is
team.
he? How old is he now, Tap? Is he 30?
Who?
Rodgers.
He's 30.
38?
38? We don't have the producer here right now.
If you think Love has no value, who?
38. Yeah, he's 38.
Tap, who's lining up
He's
to get
38.
Love?
No one. Who the hell would want to get love
Look at
right
what
now?
he's
What is
saying.
he
He's saying
What is he saying?
curse word. If you think Love has no value,
I'm crazy. You think love has no value?
all right.
He has no value. What value does love have? What is it? What? There it is. All right, I'm just gonna let people in the chat to rip into this. Oh, let's go!
Love it.
Oh, that
I don't know about that,
That's
Tap.
funny.
I don't know.
No, you're
I
not.
don't agree that Love would be the best quarterback in this draft. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Not saying he's not talented, but there's nothing. You see nothing that proves that he would be the best
all
quarterback
right, so
in this draft.
hey,
Nothing.
Tap, I have a question. Who would you rather have right now, Love or Trubisky?
What?
I'm
Who would I
asking-
rather have?
No, I'm asking Tap that. Tap, who would you rather have right now, Love or Trubisky?
He's gonna.
I know what he's gonna say.
He's gonna give you a biased answer.
He's even answered? No, he hasn't answered.
Love ain't gonna be there when Roger leaves. Love's deal goes for how many more years, Tap?
Oh, here you go. Love ain't filling the stadium when Rodgers ever leaves.
No.
It's true. No one wants to go watch Love play. Your boy is the man. Hey, I still got the jersey. I can go upstairs right now and put that thing
Please
on.
don't do that to everybody. We're all good.
We're all
Did you
good.
trade it in for a Steelers version? No, he's starting
No.
for the Steelers.
No.
You should get a black and gold.
Black and
Mitchell.
yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Uh-huh. You know what it is.
Yeah. I'd love to have never had Trubisky. Graham says, I don't blame you. I would have loved to have.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Watson or Mahomes would have been nice.
Look, what did he say about who would you rather have, Love or Trubisky?
Said Mitch.
Mitch.
All right.
At least he knows.
We love him. He gets it.
He knows. He knows. So hold on. Okay, so that being said, you think Trubisky would be the best quarterback in this draft? Because if he thinks Loves would be the best quarterback in this draft, then
I think he's just talking shit. You know,
right.
believes that Love is the best quarterback in this draft.
Oh man. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, American Express will trade your NBA jerseys through guy changes teams. I've seen that, Tap. That's pretty awesome. NFL, I think NFL.com has
Yes.
jersey insurance.
Yes, they
Don't
have jersey insurance.
So if your
yes.
guy gets traded, you can trade it in
Yes.
for another
Yep.
jersey.
Yep. Okay, so I don't mean to bring this up because it's kind of shitty, but you remember what's his face? Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
So the Patriots had a day where you can come into Foxborough and trade your Aaron Hernandez jersey in for a different jersey.
That's actually smart.
I mean, it's great marketing. Whoa!
Oh,
Drake London.
Ooh,
That's a shocker.
I like that pick for them.
That's a shocker.
I like that pick for them.
All right.
Hi, Bruce.
You know,
Oh,
you know what he reminds me of?
What's up, buddy?
Mike Evans.
Hi, Bruce.
Yeah.
Hi, MJ.
Got a little. Yes, I can hear you.
What's up?
Going over some things
Top, there goes one of your receivers.
here, and let's just say both Green Bay and Washington are very quiet.
Hey, how are we feeling about
Really?
Drake
Hold on,
London
hold on,
and Kyle
hold on.
Pitts
Hold
being
on.
on the same team?
Green. So, what do you mean they've gone quiet? So they stopped talking, or are they
Yes,
gone
they
quiet?
stopped talking.
Right, Top? Mike Evans.
All right.
That's
So
what
real
he
quick,
reminds me
guys. So Green Bay and Washington have stopped talking. At first, we
And
thought
so,
that. Go ahead,
no,
MJ.
but that means
Lady,
like
Or they made it- did they make it?
come here.
stopped hearing.
Lady, come here.
Not that they've
Okay.
stopped talking with each other.
Oh, you said this, so there's no more like you don't know what's going on.
They have-
Nothing's being
they have-
leaked, and
Yes,
they've locked down everything. Got it.
yes, which means it's possible. So with this Drake London pick, you now have
What are they saying? They're saying
Back-
Vinny
back
Jackson
teams.
is a count. All right.
Seahawks and Jets, who both need.
I still have nightmares of him from Madden.
What was the,
I don't know, what was it, like 07 or 08 when you could rocket catch
you
with
can't
him?
get like so what was the general consensus of the Drake London pick in the media areas? Was it kind of surprising?
Yes, it was a big ooh.
Really?
Yes. So
Hold on, let me relay that to Eric. So the Drake London pick in the
Everybody-
media room right now, everyone there was like, ooh,
So
just shocked.
All right. So no one
Bruce,
expected.
what I
Who did they expect him to
right
take,
now,
MJ? Who was expected to go
not,
there?
not Drake London, not Drake.
He said not Drake. He said not Drake London.
They were expecting.
Doesn't the idea of Kyle Pitts and Drake London in that offense seems pretty formidable to me, huh?
It's a great idea,
And they brought back Cordell Patterson, right?
He said it's a great idea because they're loaded.
but who's going to throw to them?
But he said who's going to throw to them?
Yeah, Marcus Mariota, right?
Marcus Mariota.
I agree with that.
That's
but
the issue. The big thing here, Bruce, though,
Mariota's not awful.
if the Packers don't trade up to 11, you've
Okay.
got Jets, Vikings, Texans, Ravens, Eagles, Saints, Chargers, Eagles and Saints again, who all need a receiver. There is
Right.
a chance that the Packers do not trade up right now to pick number 11 with the Washington Commanders, that they will not
That'd be
get
interesting.
the first-round receiver.
I like that pick for Atlanta a lot.
Really?
Even though they got a lot of holes.
All it takes is one more receiver in the next
Mariota, Tep.
to start a receiver run, and that is a
Sign
dangerous
Mariota.
Ryan good against the Packers.
All right, hold on one second.
They're going to be a
Repeat
fun
what you just
Madden
said to
team,
Eric,
that's
too.
for sure. What did you just say?
Respond back to him texting because I can't hear with you talking and then talking to me.
What's up? What does MJ tell me?
No, I wanted MJ to let you know what happened with what he just told me. Basically, repeat what you just told me, MJ. Sorry.
So, pretty much, Eric, because Drake London just got picked before the expectation,
Puppy hair's all.
there are 5-6 teams, 2 of which have multiple picks in the first in the teams, in the Saints and Eagles, who need receivers. So if the Packers don't trade up to number 11, there's a chance a receiver run could start at 10 or 12, and the Packers wouldn't even have a shot at 22 of getting the guy they want.
Oh, boy, that's rough.
So the
That's
Packers right now are
rough.
looking at a situation where if they don't trade up to number 11, they might not get the guy they want because there are more teams who need receivers than top end receivers.
So that would assume that Wilson, obviously Olave, and Jamison Williams would all be gone by then.
So that's 3. If you want to look at the amount of teams who need receivers, it's Jets, Vikings, Texans, Ravens, Eagles, Saints, Chargers, and that's all before 20. That's
So,
7 teams.
MJ, help me understand the Vikings thing because they have Thielen and Jefferson still, right? So they're just
Yes.
trying to load up.
They're trying to load up,
Yeah.
really because they could go O-line. That's really the other consensus. There's not a defender. The issue with the middle of this first round, Eric, is there's not really after the top edge rushers, there's a big drop off. After the top 2 corners, there's a pretty good drop off. The offensive line has the depth, and the receivers have the depth. So unless you need a quarterback and you're going to reach, which is something the Steelers are probably the first team that would even think about picking a quarterback.
Sure.
So you're really looking at wide receivers and O-line for the next 12 picks. That's the majority of what we're looking at. So again, if you're a team who needs a wide receiver, it could get a little dicey.
What is MJ? What's your gut sense? Being the Packer guy that you are, you think they're going to make a move?
My gut sense is they move to either 11 or 15 or 18.
11 or 15.
I don't think they stay at 22. If they do stay, and this would piss so many people off, and I would love.
Hey, babe, can you call Duke, please?
If they do stay, it's because they're not taking a receiver in the first round.
Hey, babe, can you call Duke, please?
And I've had a lot of people here in the last 2 days ask me who are the Packers going to take. You know, what receiver are they going to take? And I've said again and again, until I see the Packers actually take a receiver in the first round, I'm not going to believe it until I see it.
Can you please?
No, I get
because they've developed so many receivers. Again, I say this all the time. Aaron Rodgers took Jeff Janis to the NFC Championship game. No offense to Jeff Janis, but he took somebody who was really only drafted to run go routes and return punts as the number 1 receiver in the NFC Championship game in 2016.
Okay.
So as much as it would be great for Aaron Rodgers,
You gonna go up?
he's done everything he's done in his MVP Hall of Fame career without a first-round receiver. They're really good at developing guys. Aaron Rodgers is really good at making guys good. So I would not be surprised if the Packers, I'm saying all of this about the trades and everything, under the impression the Packers do want a pass catcher in the first round. If they don't, then there's absolutely nothing stopping them from saying put it 22 and 28 and just taking, an edge rusher and a linebacker, or a safety and a linebacker. Just saying, we'll take a receiver in the second round, but we're not doing it today.
So, hey, the one thing I want to ask you about. So, does it scare you at all? Hold on, is the Seahawks picking? Do you know who picked for the Seahawks, MJ? Looks like they're about to announce it on ESPN.
You should hear
Charles Cross. So Seahawks took offensive line.
Offensive lineman?
Charles Cross from Mississippi State.
Oh, Charles Cross from Mississippi State.
He was the 3rd top offensive lineman.
Okay.
So
all right.
The top
there
offensive
goes another lineman.
Yep. Which makes it even more likely there's going to be a receiver. So honestly, Eric, at this point, if I'm not getting anything out of Green Bay, I think there's a decent chance that the Packers right now might not take a receiver in the first round.
You're saying if they don't make the move right now, if they don't make a move up to 11, you think there's a great chance they're not going to move up at all?
Correct.
Got it.
And I think there's an even greater chance that they would move out of 28. Because I've been told straight up the Packers do not want to make 2 first-round selections. They will if they don't have to. They will if they have to, and that sounds dumb, having to make 2 first-round picks, right?
Yeah.
But, again, Green Bay has a lot of success in the second round. They have a lot of success in later rounds.
No way the Vikings go wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm just so.
Adam Thielen is an older receiver. They're going to have to pay Justin Jefferson. With the way this market is going, they cannot wait multiple more years to pay Justin Jefferson. They're going to have to pay him now, like within the next year and a
He
half.
looks good.
Adam Thielen already costs a lot of money, so they need more cheap pass catchers. That's just the way this league is going.
Yeah.
Receivers are getting paid almost as much as the quarterbacks now. They're
Yeah,
getting
no, I
paid
get
$30
that,
million. So if you want a top receiver, it's the same way that a few years ago teams were going to the Super Bowl with quarterbacks on rookie deals. You've got to go to the Super Bowl with a receiver on a rookie deal. That's just the way we're moving towards, with so many top receivers getting really
MJ,
high top end money.
MJ, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. I can't. Just so you know, I can't hear you, but I want you, if you can see the comment that was made. Can you see the screen real quick? Vikings are trying to. So, what are your comments on that?
That's a very high possibility.
He said it's a high possibility. Yeah.
However, the logic I'm giving you still stands. That at some point this year or next year, the Vikings are going to have to draft a receiver in the top 2 rounds. That's just a fact. So,
Yeah. The point he's making is that Thielen is an older receiver on a contract that'll be expiring soon, and
Let him walk.
there is a need for Minnesota to kind of reload at that position,
Don't overvalue.
especially because they got to pay Jefferson, and Jefferson's going to get paid big money. So it'd be advantageous to have a guy waiting in the wings who's on a rookie deal, which makes
Jefferson
sense.
in 2 years is going to be the top paid receiver in the NFL.
Yeah, no doubt. Probably.
So
I agree with that. He's a stud.
This is just, and again, even if you take the Vikings out of that, there's still 6 teams picking between now and the Packers who very much might want a first-round receiver. There are not 6 first-round receivers realistically left. Maybe if you reach a little bit, there might be 7 or 8. If you give some of the top second-round guys, you really value them well, depending on scheme and fit and all that. But again, everything there, my gut is telling me if the Packers don't pick at 11 or maybe 15, I think they're staying put at 22 and 28, and they don't pick the receiver.
If the Packers don't end up with one of the top 4 receivers in this draft, MJ, how do you feel about them next year?
I feel perfectly fine, and I actually prefer it. I don't want to waste all of the draft capital that you need to move up and go get one of these top guys. Because realistically, you want to move up from 22 to 11. You have to give up 22.
Jets pick is in. Jets pick is in.
And you possibly 28, or you have to give up 1 second. And I just don't like mortgaging that much for, again, somebody that the Packers don't desperately need one of those guys. And then, again, that's just not how the Packers.
So that's his original.
So help me understand, what's the backup plan then? Because they have to have the worst wide receiver room in the NFL right now, right? Currently under contract,
No.
it's
No.
No?
Have you seen the Falcons wide receiver room?
whose?
Falcons, they don't have.
Well, now they got. Well, that's why they took Drake London.
Right.
I agree.
So that's why they took Drake London.
Williams to the
But
Jets.
no, there are plenty. The Jets have a really bad wide receiver room that is unclear.
Sure, but you could also make the point that Kyle Pitts is the best receiving target in both organizations right now, though. It's not like they're completely bare bones down there.
No, but again, I go back to Aaron Rodgers has done so much in his career.
Come on now.
Very little. Garrett Wilson just went to the Jets.
Garrett Wilson went to the Jets.
And this begins the receiver run I was discussing.
Garrett Wilson, there it is.
You said Garrett.
Yeah, the dude from Ohio State. He went before Olave. Wow,
This starts the
Olave's.
receiver run
Yeah.
that I was talking about. And so now
Wilson!
the Packers make their choice right here.
Well, we both would have won money
See
off
if
each
I can
other.
bring my buddy over here.
Sean said Williams. Oh, no,
I know,
Garrett Wilson.
It's
Yeah.
Wilson. Garrett Wilson, guys.
Yeah, Garrett
Ooh,
Wilson.
I don't know if I like that suit.
That
Oh,
is
I
an
know.
interesting suit.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I don't know about that suit, dog.
But again,
what do I know
this,
about? I mean, I'm here. I am rocking a. All right. Well, hey, which card? The Athletic had him as the number one receiver.
The Athletic had him as the number one receiver. I know.
MJ, hold on one second, real quick. I'm gonna just read off something from the Athletic. Okay. All right, guys, real quick.
Bruce,
Strengths
before you do that,
overall, Wilson needs continued route refinement. He makes the playbook come alive with his ability to get open before and after the catch, thanks to his athleticism and instincts. With his slender frame, elite body control, and catch point skills, he reminds me of C.D. Lamb.
Okay, Bruce. I got my buddy Joe here. Here, Joe. You can sit here so you can see him.
MJ's got somebody. Come on. Here, Bruce. Hold on. I'm going to switch it so you can hear it. Yeah.
Okay. I got my buddy Joe here.
Washington just traded.
Yeah, they got Pitsy and Cordell.
Who just traded?
Hold up. What do we got?
Oh, here we go. Here we
I
go.
have something right here.
This is live, dude.
The Saints are on the
What is
clock.
it?
The Saints traded. The Saints traded up.
The Saints traded up?
The Saints traded up.
Saints made a
Saints.
trade?
Are on the clock.
Wow.
Yep. Saints just traded up to 11.
Saints are
So
on the
Bruce,
clock
I'm going to
at
put
all.
my buddy Joe on. He is way more in the know than I am.
About
About what?
I don't know a lot.
They're very curious about if Green Bay is going to take a receiver. They're both Bears fans, so they enjoy giving me shit.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Green Bay, and I told them that if Green Bay doesn't trade up to 11 or 15, I don't think they take a receiver.
Well, they're not trading up to 11. That's for shit show.
So I'll give this to you. Best of luck.
The best of luck. What's up, Joe? How you doing, brother?
Here, guys, how are you doing?
Hey, hanging in there, man. How's Vegas treating you, man?
I live here, so this is home. So
Oh, so this is nothing new for you, man.
it's crazy because it's like a lot of times I gotta like it's almost like I'm hosting people. So,
Yeah.
Like people come into town, I start chopping it up, we start talking. And, like tonight, we came on Chendo yesterday, and tonight after we came on that time, yeah. So it's
It's a good draft for the Jets.
That's awesome. That's
Great
awesome.
draft for the Jets. Great draft for the Jets.
All right, man. So I've been hearing. So one of the comparisons that my guy Richie and MJ have been saying is, you and I are very similar from what I've been hearing. So that being said,
Other than I got better taste than you in football teams.
oh well, hey, all right,
And this is why I like him.
all right, hey. But you know what though? Hey, we got the same hairstyle, brother.
Hey, yeah, you got a great barber.
All right, so what do you think the Packers are going to be doing this? Because I thought they're going to move up to 11, but seeing the Saints jump up there, what's going on, man?
You know, I'm looking at the Saints right here. Every
Sounds like
quarterback,
someone's going to go there.
every
Really?
quarterback is on the board. So I'm getting texted. So, my bad. So,
No, you're okay. No worries. Do you really think we're that professional here? Come on.
hey, man, you know
We're not.
Hey, I'm trying to be, you know. I mean, okay, no, like real talk, like honestly, I don't know what the Saints are doing. Every quarterback is on the board. They need a quarterback.
They're going after Willis.
You know, like, Malik would like that. I was kind of hoping he'd go to Atlanta to be close to home. The next best thing to do.
The Saints? You think they're going after Malik Willis here?
No, the quarterback I think is best in this draft is Kenny Pickett. I love Pickett. He reminds me a lot of Joe Burrow. He's got that gamer in him, and like Joe Burrow to me is like a lot like Troy Aikman. He's not top 5 athlete, but he's not the best athlete, but he's top 5. Not top 5
Right.
but he's top 5. He's got that leadership and that intangible that teammates gravitate to. And that's one of the reasons why I like Pickett. He has that same type. Plus, he processes the defense really, really fast.
Right.
And that's something when you can process, get the ball out on time. That's a lot. So I would take Pickett here, and because you're playing in the dome, you're in 2 dome stadiums.
Yeah.
So before the cat. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Joe. My bad.
No, go ahead.
No. So what I was going to say though was, do you think Pickett's ceiling is as high though as Malik Willis is?
I think with anybody in life, the ceiling, like what Michael Jordan say, the ceiling is the floor, the floor is the ceiling.
Do a little Jordan right there. Little Jordan.
I grew up in the 80s.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you are.
but what I like, I don't think it's fair to put a ceiling on anybody. You know, to be honest, you don't know what's going to happen if they translate. You know, when they get professional coaches in a professional building, things translate to that next
Right.
level. So I don't want to talk about like ceilings and stuff. Like, you know, Kenny Pickett, everybody has their flaws. No matter
Right.
Can you look at those flaws and those flaws fixable or correctable? Those are the things that you have to look at. And I think Pickett is a guy that his flaws aren't as bad as everybody else in this draft.
So the Saints traded 16, 98, and 120 to get us. Yeah. I don't think you give that up unless you're going.
What? No.
Why would you give up?
You gave up too much.
That's a lot, especially in a draft like this that is more depth centered. That's a lot.
Well, the pick's in. The pick is in.
I'm gonna say Pickett, but you know what? I hope it's Malik Willis. I was hanging out with him last night at his bowling party.
And I'm moving about an hour from New Orleans. Are you? Yes. So I would love to see.
So you're coming to Vegas.
No. Is it?
Hey,
okay, I'm moving to Mississippi.
Hey, so what? The fact of the matter is, when are we all getting together doing a show together? That shit would be hilarious.
You let me know, man. I'm with it. Anytime you want, I'm with it. 100%.
Hey, MJ, you better give him the card. You better give him our business card.
Oh, I already have his number. We don't need a card given out. I already got his
number. All right, word. Perfect. But
I'm gonna say this. I know you guys look at it. Question one was like, is Green Bay? You think Green Bay's going to trade for a receiver? I do. And I'll say a name. I think it's one or two guys.
Yeah.
One of those.
Agreed.
If they trade up for a receiver, those are the two guys they would do.
100%. And I'll go this far. No, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to put that out there.
Oh, hey, put it up there. That's fine.
I don't want to get in trouble. But you know what? I'm not so Green Bay and Kansas City are going to be active in this round and all weekend long. And
Apparently, the top wide receiver on their board isn't gone yet.
What happened? Hold on 1 second, Joe. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
The Saints took Olave.
Tep just said the number.
Oh, the Saints took Olave.
The Saints took Olave?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, Tap, your pick's gone, bro.
What is going on?
The Saints took Olave.
Jameson Williams is my number one receiver, so I'm still happy. You can't get up. I'm happy about it.
Oh, Tap's gonna be
my buddy. So our other buddy that we're talking to right now.
What did I just say?
At the beginning of the announcement.
That goes Williams.
What did I just say about a wide receiver run, though?
Right, it's just boom, 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 boom.
Tap, you pivot with the best of them, man. I appreciate you, dude.
And if they don't trade up, they're not taking receiver in the first round.
Man,
they're not taking receiver at 22 or 28.
No, I think if they move up, they're taking receiver at 22 and maybe something.
They're trading it. They're going to trade it. They're going to trade it.
So I like Tep's wins is going to be a Packer. I like that.
Yeah, so we got our. Well, actually, now you said that. Hold on, I'll drop it in here. So a guy that's in our chat right now, he's a huge Packers fan. He said Williams is going to be a Packer.
The Lions just traded with the Vikings.
Wait, what?
And the Lions are on the clock.
The Lions just traded with the Vikings. The Lions are on the clock right now.
The Lions moved up?
The Lions moved. Wait, hold on. Time out. Why would the Lions trade?
Oh, man.
Okay, look.
I know, bro.
Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Detroit said 32, 34, and 66 to the Vikings for 12 and 46.
So 32, 34, and 66 for 12 and 46.
What?
Bruce, I'm going to tell you why they traded with Minnesota. Because Minnesota is the stupidest organization in all the NFL.
I didn't hear Joe. Sorry, I didn't hear you because of the announcement.
Minnesota is the stupidest organization in the NFL. Way more than I hate the Bears.
Wow.
Hey, so that's what it is. For a lot of reasons too.
Fair. So my biggest thing, I can't stand the Vikings just because that dumbass horn.
Honestly, the reason why I hate the Vikings, it goes back to
what?
In the 90s.
Randy Moss mooning you guys?
No, it has to do. It does have to do. Every player I watch is Messiah go to Green Bay, got drafted by Minnesota. And Matt Moss is the most unforgivable city.
Right.
So,
I think the Packer drama is becoming the highlight of the draft over here. Love this.
We're
there's
getting
no drama.
what's the drama?
Last year was drama. Quarterback said he's back.
If they don't end up with the wide receiver, what are they gonna do?
All right. Hold on, Joe. I'm
gonna
get you out with him right now because he's going hard right now, man.
Eric,
Hold on, I just want to know what he's. I legitimately want to know what they're gonna do. What are they gonna do if they don't
I
get one
told
of
him
the
they
Forest?
took Jeff Janis to the NFC Championship.
All right, but hold on, MJ. Here's
not MJ, it's Joe. It's Joe.
MJ was talking there.
Oh, okay.
Here's the hole that I will poke in that. From the time that A-Rod took over, right? Who was Driver still there when A-Rod took over?
Yeah, but
Or was it Greg? But Greg Jennings was behind him, right?
Yeah.
Greg Jennings was
And Greg Jennings ended up developing. No, because I want to see how this works with the Packers. And the same thing happened with Devontae, right? When Devontae was drafted in, they already had a number one receiver, did they not? They had Jennings at the time, did they not?
No, they
Driver and Jennings.
Oh, they had Jordy Nelson. Yeah.
Who was a fucking stud?
yeah, it was
Here's-
Nelson is Jones.
Here's just my point. Right now, they have fucking no one. Who,
Get down, lady.
like,
Nope,
you
get down.
think a third, or
They
you
had
think
Nelson in 2016 though. Devontae was trash.
you think a third rounder? Wait, who's going to be a reliable target for that? I'm just asking. You think a third rounder is going to do that and make you a contender?
Okay, the Green Bay still got the best overall talent in the division, regardless of receiver.
Yeah.
Okay, and it goes to quarterback though, but you don't have.
Yeah, the division's one thing, not the conference. I would agree with you on that, but not the conference.
You still have, and they're going to draft a receiver or two in this draft. Okay, it's not a win. Like Devontae Adams wasn't the number one receiver in that entire draft. He was coming after the Portland.
He was a second round pick.
Yeah, second round pick. So
As was Jordy.
now, you also have still out there. Jarvis Landry. You have Julio Jones. It's not like you got Odell Beckham that can come back and it's not like they can't go get these guys. So
And you still have receivers available for trade, hypothetically.
Well, that was my question. Is there a plan past this? Because I feel like it's really hard to say that you come out of this with a third rounder and then that guy is going to lead your team in receiving.
Do you want to be sad?
Did the Lions take Jameson Williams? The Lions took him?
Yep.
I'm just reporting it. No. Talking to the chat right now. No, apparently
So, Sai, you are correct.
they're reporting
They
from
did.
things. Yep.
I'm not upset.
And the Eagles are now on the clock.
I am not a guy that gets upset. Guys. The only time I got upset was when the last 2 years with Justin Jefferson. Because Green Bay was trying to trade Las Vegas to get the big 19 and the 2 team. So that was looking at 75. To say they don't have a plan, these guys know exactly. They have everything mapped out for whatever. They're going to stay true to their ideas.
Or waiting for the Lions pay.
No, I think they reported that.
It's Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams went, yeah.
On the other side, you got to look at it.
All the wide receivers are gone.
Oh shit!
I'm sitting there. Oh my god. Yeah, well, the top 4 are gone. There you go.
Yeah. That was awesome. Hey, I love
I
it
just
when that
wanna
guy
know.
gets going.
I wasn't sure if the Packers legitimately were looking for at guys like Jarvis Landry and Julio Jones. It just doesn't seem like their way of doing things. But that wide receiver room is so depleted right now that it's hard to see them.
Packers' way of doing things is different.
I don't know. I mean,
Hold on. I can't.
Yeah.
He's off. He's off. Hey,
They go out there and get veterans.
MJ, can you fix Joe's mic a little bit because I'm hearing a lot of background noise.
That's just, I think it's,
It's better.
No, it's picking up more of the announcement than it was your voice.
Oh, it's better right now? I mean, I can't help.
Yeah, you go.
yeah.
No, you're straight. You're straight.
the Packers' way of doing business is different now under Gutekunst than it was under Ted Thompson. So I mean, for people to put out there, that's like low-hanging fruit. Like they don't sign free agents. Yes, they do. They go down and sign free agents. And to the further point of like last year, the top offensive lineman that would be the free agent was Bakhtiari, who signed with Green Bay. The top defensive tackle that would be the free agent was Kenny Clark, who signed with Green Bay. The top running back that would be the free agent was Aaron Jones. He was signed with Green Bay. So they signed the top 3 guys in their positions that would have been free agents. They kept them in-house. That's what good football teams do. You don't let 5 years walk away. Good teams don't do that unless something's wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
Eagles are now on the clock at 13, by the way.
right. I'm so far behind you. Like, we just got the announcement from Goodell about the Lions draft pick.
Agreed, Todd. That did happen quickly.
So the Eagles got 13.
Top 4 guys gone.
They traded.
The value of wide receivers in this draft is real, huh?
62 and 166.
So here's my other question now. I don't know if I'm willing as an NFC North team to trade within my division, even regardless how much I like a player or not.
I would trade it all. You just gave Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams been towards that Vikings secondary.
I don't know. That was a lot. They gave up a lot.
What was the
Jameson
trade?
Williams makes Amon-Ra St. Brown even better.
It was a 30.
Hawkinson even better.
30. Hold on 1 second. It was a 32. The 32,
34 and 66.
Wait, hold on. What? Say it again.
32, 34, and 66.
32, 34, and 66.
12 and 46.
For 12 and 46.
32,
yeah. And 32, 34, and 6. What was it again, MJ? Sorry.
32, 34, 66.
32, 34, 66 for 12 and 46. That's a steal, in my opinion. For freaking Williams?
You mean
I would
return
trade.
that Minnesota guy?
Yes. I don't know if I would. Whatever.
I don't know, man. If you're getting a number 1 wide receiver, I mean, that seems like pretty good value.
It's gonna make them a shit ton better too. That's true.
It's gonna make
Golf. It's gonna make golf look better. That's what-
Division is getting a lot better, man.
the other receivers on the team better. I mean, it's gonna
Right.
It's going to make DeAndre Swift better because he's going to have
Swift. You would have to actually guard someone and fucking have it at 8 in the box the whole time with them. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
So, I mean, and he's got his. What I like about Williams more than any other receiver in this draft, he's got his second year and it's effortless. Like he gets to the ball and it's like he's coming out this break and it's a different type of explosion.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's no other receiver has it.
Yeah, Graham, I agree with that. Vikes are not a fit.
Dude, so
Now here, look at this out. Let me ask you what. On the other side, this is my concern. He couldn't get on the field at Ohio State. No. Jameson Williams.
Alabama.
No, he's at Alabama. He was at Ohio State.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He transferred in. He couldn't get on the field there. What
Right.
was behind that? Was it just Olave and Wilson? I mean,
Fair.
it ended up with the guy that was the freshman last year.
Wow.
So, I mean, those are concerns for me.
Wow.
what?
I'm just
I know.
the running wide receivers. That was quicker
going.
than I expected.
I don't know what the Bears are gonna do.
Rate limit exceeded. My Twitter just
They're
blew
going to pick
up.
a quarterback.
Go tackle?
You thought one of those guys was going to fall to them?
No, but I was just hoping that there was a chance that something.
So does this mean that?
If Tyler Linderbaum keeps dropping,
I wonder what the over/under was on wide receivers in the first round.
I love
How
how the
many?
two Midwest guys are.
Do we think there's going to be at least another 1 to 2 wide receivers?
no, if he
picked?
drops.
Who? Pickens?
Well, no, if he
Oh, yeah.
drops. I didn't say I was excited. Hey,
I didn't know.
relax. I didn't say I was excited about him. I'm like, if he drops, I would take him in a heartbeat.
I didn't know if you could curse on your show, so I was trying to be tempered with what I said.
Oh, no.
Now that I know
Oh, no,
You
you
can
can,
rip into him.
Yeah, no, I
yeah,
can go there with, or we can have some fun.
you can say shut the fuck up. You can say whatever the hell you want, dude. That's how we do it here.
All right, I like it. I like it. Hey, no, real talk. Like growing up in 45, so I grew up in the 80s. You know, and I remember that 85 Bears was really good.
They're fucking awesome.
Seriously, now
One
what?
of the best defenses ever.
What do the Packers do now?
You know, but the respect I have for Walter Payton, you know, watching him play as a kid, and I see the jersey.
Yes, sir.
I think that's the only Bear. Him and Wilbur Marshall, the only Bears that I like.
Really?
Ever. The rest I can care less.
I like Jay Cutler because he threw us the ball.
Well, Jay Cutler was Green Bay's MVP.
Oh my God!
Touchdown to Ty Williams.
You guys, it's like that's like such low hanging fruit. It's
You
such
pulled on the
low
low
hanging
hanging fruit. We don't sign free
I
agents.
can say Rex Grossman too.
I never said anything.
Well, I'm just saying.
He's like Eric did. So they're talking shit right now about Jay Cutler being the best Green Bay Packer. Low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
No, we were talking
You know
about
how
him being our
bad the
favorite
Bears
player.
suck. We own it.
Oh, sorry, their favorite
No,
Bears.
no, no.
Sorry,
We own it. The Bears suck.
but no,
But
Joe.
actually-
Joe was actually being respectful.
You could actually make the
You
case
don't,
that
no, he doesn't own it. He doesn't own it. Aaron Rodgers owns
He
it.
was
Let's get it
like-
straight.
he was like the one.
He does. It's not. I mean, hey,
I don't know.
I'm not one of those guys
I'm-
that's gonna say no.
I don't know. I
Oh my
don't know how. You could make the case that Jay Cutler was put in the most precarious situation of any player in Bears history.
Any quarterback that
You
has
can't
Tice
change
as an
all-
offensive
But you can't change
coordinator.
your offensive coordinator every year. Every year. He had like 7 offensive coordinators in his first 8 or 9 years in the league. Doing that is doing a disservice to the player. You can actually look at it and say like what he ended up accomplishing with that kind of inconsistency was actually kind of a miracle.
You know who we've had on our
Seriously,
show?
like you just keep changing the offense on him. Just change the offense.
No, he
on
just
him.
said he just said that Jay Cutler was the best quarterback that the Bears.
And we probably was, and we couldn't give him any kind of stability whatsoever.
You have Devin. When you have Devin,
He was definitely flawed, but you can't like.
He's just going off now.
Oh yeah.
But somehow the Bears figure out a way to do that to a quarterback because they're the Bears. They're awful.
I said I knew you would like that.
I love you guys, man.
True. He made it to an NFC
Hey,
Championship
Joel.
game. It's kind of a miracle.
The way that our show started, Bruce was my high school baseball coach, my freshman year of high school.
Holy shit.
And
Yeah,
when
dog.
COVID started, I started my own podcast. Bruce drunk texted me one night. He goes, "Hey, I used to do a podcast," and he was like flexing how good it was. And he goes, "We should start like our own little BS radio show." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." 2 years later, we're here, credentialed. Doing our
I would be there, but my fucking work wouldn't let me go, and I'm calling them out on fucking live shit right now.
Right now, so it's very appropriate that you're the one there because you're the most like Bruce.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Fuck the job.
Hey, I would if I can afford it.
Oh shit. So I mean, honestly, like, you know, I as a guy who.
Hold on, you cut out. I can't hear you right now with the announcements, Joe.
So what did the Eagles trade up for?
Who'd the Eagles pick?
I don't know.
Did the Eagles trade or the Texans trade up? No, the Eagles traded up.
For what?
They traded from 124, 162, and 166 to move up 2 spots.
I got nothing.
Wives. The wives are coming down.
Oh.
Here
That's
we go.
versus who?
That means
Yeah.
that's better, right?
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to show off now.
So,
How far does it go? Like,
so
where?
and I want to go to small series.
Is it like all?
We're
Like Tina.
we're almost halfway.
How hard is it to be a Bears fan?
No, but I mean like in the
Like,
game.
oh, you know, hard.
Like next year.
I mean, I keep it. Like my first 3 years.
Yep.
I was talking a bunch of shit a couple years ago on Sunday Night Football, and then he's like, "No, never come again."
Yep.
I'm gonna cry.
Dude, so the double doink, I was sitting at my bar back here afterwards, and after it happened, I slammed both my fists onto the bar. My wife freaked out. She's like, "You gotta chill." I'm like, "No! No! That was their fucking chance! And they blew it!" Dude, I went off.
That was their one chance.
It's true, it was. But yeah.
So
It sucks. It sucks. And honestly, the best part about it now as a Bears fan, like I just don't give a fuck anymore. Like I care, obviously, but it's like at that point now where you're like just fucking prove it and stop.
but so
Who they take here?
Hold on. Who the Eagles take? You guys get it?
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
a big boy.
I would love to stand next to him. I'm 5'5". I would love to stand next to
You're
him.
live right there.
Everybody can hear him too, right? Because of the mic.
What's up?
Everybody can hear them too, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
of
they
the
can
mic.
hear it. Yeah, everything you talk about, they can hear you. Like this mic's live. Yep. You can say hi. Go say hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
You like jazz?
Look at this thing. He's like, yes, I do. I do like jazz. There's Joe. You want to see Joe?
Where's Joe?
Joe,
How you doing?
say hi to Joe. Joe, this is my wife.
Yo,
How you
Joe.
doing? How are you?
Where you at? Who's
Celine,
that?
this is my buddy Joe. He does the Packer stuff with me, and he owns a sports
Okay.
company here in Vegas.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
You too. I do like jazz. I'm a big Coltrane guy.
There you go. The best era. Yes. Well, you guys have a great time. I'm gonna start pretending like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, Celine,
Take care.
tell us what the Bears should do.
So you better,
Make good choices, which they haven't.
Honestly, you're better than me, man. I make horrible choices.
Fair enough.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna give you back to the master.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Master my ass. I love it.
See you later.
All right, so you know the saying, outkick your coverage. I totally outkick.
Oh
you.
no, you did not.
Bro, I feel I've done that.
Nope.
You've outkicked the entire team.
Done it too.
I agree with Sean. The
Okay,
Lions
Bruce,
have a
we're
better
gonna
wide
hop on.
receiver core than the Green Bay Packers. I agree.
Okay, so Eric and I'll be here. Text me when you jump back in.
Keep going. We're gonna
Hey,
take
I'm
off.
gonna check out. I'll come back later if y'all want tomorrow all week.
Oh yeah, Joe.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Hey, good shit. Hey, Joe. What? Hey, I got to touch base with you. So, MJ, can you give Joe my number 2?
I will.
2 things. 1, you can drive. Need a car. Facts, right?
Facts.
Yes,
And 2, if you're gonna do it well, or be really good at it, or at worst case, really.
No. Oh my god.
We'll be back.
All right. Good shit. All right. He cracks me up. All right, so it's just us now. Hey, Sailor.
What's the rumors of?
Hey, whoa.
Girl.
What are you doing, lady? You all right, buddy? Yeah, he's fine. He's like, what were you doing? What are you doing? Good boy. You all right? Oh, your hair's standing up. Yeah, what are you doing? Stop being an idiot.
Boo.
Man.
Arms.
Okay. Anyway, no rumors right now. Not that he didn't really say it much, buddy. I love you, but like, you want to come up here? This is your spot, isn't it? Can you go lay down over there? It's another spot that you like to lay down on. Right? Mm-hmm. You sit? Oh, okay. No, you're bad. You're being a jackass, lady.
Oh, feel free to like throw myself.
No. I've never seen her do that to him like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have, but it's been a while. You all right, buddy? All right, what we got? I think so, too. D-Line from Georgia goes crazy. All right, so we got a comment right here. D-Line from Georgia goes crazy. 100%, dude. Jordan Davis is an absolute tank. Absolute tank.
Big boy.
That was the first thing that Joe said before he jumped off with us. It was exactly that. He is how big of a guy he is. All right, pick is in for the Ravens. Where do the Ravens go here? Where do the Ravens go here? I mean, that's
Best available.
I think so too. Oh, uh-oh. Did you get booted? Hi. Oh, not them. Your laptop is either dead or I don't know.
Did you plug it in?
I may have forgotten, or someone kicked it off. I wasn't plugged in, so it's about to die. All right. Well, I'm still here. I totally made a mistake in plugging in his laptop, so I apologize for that, guys. We'll have the other feed going in a little bit. Until then, you just get to see this amazingness. Oh, you got that? It's gonna. All right. Here. Hold on. I'll be back. I'll let Eric entertain you guys with his amazing mug too. Oh, you got it. No.
Nope.
Eric, you look upset.
Nope.
Yes, you are. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's the reason why it jumped off.
In the 2022 NFL Draft.
Oh, don't die. You're plugged in. You're plugged in. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Wow, that's a good pick for them.
You guys have a handshake like that? I don't. Oh, it's dead.
Why it doesn't plug in there?
No, I was just saying unresponsive. I just gotta exit out and jump back in. Did they need a safety?
What?
I said, did they need
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Yeah, I think they needed some.
Same face I'm making right now. What is this? Do you mind?
Oh my god, I'm like crying.
Why is the camera not registering now? I know exactly what you're doing right now.
Speed was never a concern for when you watch Kyle Hamilton's career. That's why people make a big deal. Maybe that's why he got pushed down. To me, I think it's an overreaction. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people think about Kyle Hamilton. They think about the play that he made against Florida State, where he came from the middle of the field.
They're losing viewers.
You see the same thing there. This is a player that's ultimately better coming forward. He wants to be near the line of scrimmage where he can play. Kind of being a multiple rate. They can have that aggressive type nature, a guy coming down, coming forward, and I think he fits what they want to do with this. But this guy really, I don't want to say he's just tackle that crazy, but he's just a movable catch, especially in the middle of the field. So think about it. He's really like a 4 or 5 position player. He plays free safety, strong safety. He can play the star or the money, meaning he can play the zip spot or play against one of the will linebackers. He's got great box instincts and comparable to really Isaiah Simmons. If you put him down in the box and then let him just drop out of there, reach quarterback side, steal route the ball, and he has a great fit for that. Isaiah Simmons has gotten better and better in Arizona at doing that exact kind of thing.
Are they back?
No.
Can you stop?
That's how the Rams use Taylor Ramsey, a big playmaker at the star position. He's closer to the X.
No, but like, do you see them on the bottom?
See who?
On like the see the 3 cameras on the bottom.
Yeah.
Do you see them like at it or no?
No.
In games against them. So clearly this was a position of need. Meanwhile, I will tell you in a moment, the Ravens have traded away Hollywood Brown. I don't have the details.
The Ravens traded Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
Wonder who they traded who.
Dude, your laptop like totally crapped out.
So let's just roll with one.
With the 15th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Kenyon Green, guard, Texas A&M. Is a good player out of Humboldt, Texas, in the Houston area. 2-time consensus All-American player. A bunch of positions. Started every game his freshman year at right guard. Moved to left guard as a sophomore. Started at 4 different positions last year and was named now his team's offensive MVP. He was, and he's been a heck of a job. He's got the frame to look for. 6'3" and 3/4, over 6'4", 323 pounds. You can kick him out the tackle. He held his own. He held his own as a game at tackle. So he's just not a guard. You know, you can show you're going to be in trouble if the other dude's outside. He showed he can play 4 different positions at a high level. He's nasty. He's physical. He gets after it. He's seasoned. He's tough. The quick, smaller one he handled. To me, I think
What shot do you use there?
He did a really good job. Again,
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Brad 512. This is a kid that a seasoned veteran with that type of versatility. Zion Johnson, Boston College, and Kenyon Green were kind of
Why? Where's the ball?
What's your look? Never mind, got it.
At 16, Washington is on the clock, and we'll see what direction they choose to go next. It's the draft on ESPN.
Thank you. Come here. Really? Really?
It's better when it's shared. You two make a real good pair. Little ones keep you on the run. And it's time for fun. Wait, when in the world
Mamas, come
they
here.
change math? Good thing you got a little help with that.
Come on.
Protection. That's the bottom line.
It's Logi, right? Logi.
On your side. The
Come here.
Go straight to the double Whopper Junior.
Boom! We back.
Yeah!
Yeah, okay. You guys streaming from... Yeah, shut up, Vince. He's such a jackass. Bam! Got it back. All right, we good now. All right, sorry guys, had a little technical difficulties going on there. Don't know why Eric's not talking, but it is what it is.
What's happened so far?
Players got drafted.
What?
They got drafted at the draft?
In our America?
It's pretty amazing.
In America?
Pretty amazing.
Get any size substrate for just $1 at McDonald's.
Hollywood Brown, third round pick. Hollywood Brown, third round pick to the Cardinals. That's what it was. He went. That's what it was.
Wow.
Look at Spice Adams.
Where?
He did a commercial for Old Spice. Actually, it's pretty funny.
My sister and I noticed her having a tougher time getting around. We knew something was right.
Commander's pick is in. All right, what we got?
So when my mother was diagnosed, she knew it would be the battle of her life. Now I'm using every muscle in my body to make sure she doesn't fight it alone. This is my cause and my pledge to you, Mom.
Yeah, Hollywood Brown, Arizona for 23. Yeah, MJ. No, we saw that. It was a little late. I think that 2 cards. Oh, okay. Okay, this just in. Richie, the producer and social media manager, has handed out 2 business cards. Wow. Wow. Look at you. Oh, he's back. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Can you stop? Did they do the duty?
Yeah. Oh, one minute.
He did?
Yep. So I'm gonna try again later.
Oh. Oh my God. One of the coolest guys. Like legitimately one of the cool, like night, like actually like will sit and like not be, will not like, you know. Uh-oh.
Bruce.
Yo. Uh-oh.
Titans are sending AJ Brown to the Eagles.
The Titans are sending AJ Brown to the Eagles.
For who?
For who?
I don't know yet.
So you guys heard it.
18 and another 3rd round pick.
18 and another 3rd round pick. So AJ Brown is going to the Eagles for 18 and a 3rd round pick. 18. Wow, dude, that's huge for Ryan Tannehill. Because honestly, I'm not a huge Ryan Tannehill guy, but hey, look at this guy. Look at this guy rolling up next to you. Wow. Wow, that's huge. Are you tweeting that out from our account?
Yep.
All right, word. Here, I'll retweet it from Beers and Sports, and then I'll retweet it from.
Good.
The big news.
AJ Brown just got sent to the Eagles.
I just saw that as I was walking over here. I saw that Marquise Brown as well got traded.
Yep.
Hollywood.
I'm just coming over here so I can have my the service in that room sucks. So I'm just coming over here and having my
That's the VIP party for the Bears. So
I have 5 or 6 videos
here I'm gonna send you a picture. Why does that guy look familiar?
I'm gonna get some drink too.
That looks like dude in high school.
Who?
Eddie.
Pena?
Oh yeah.
That looks like him. Anyway, who the Chargers pick?
Zion Johnson.
Zion Johnson?
Yes.
Bro.
What offensive tackles, defensive linemen, wide receivers? What is that?
Sauce Gardner.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Richie, good job.
Richie's not here right now. He's getting the drink.
Oh, fair.
Back right now.
Hey, Richie, can you hear me or no? No, he doesn't.
Attention.
Oh, it's so loud.
Iquanu is headed to the press conference room in 5 minutes. Iquanu is headed to the press conference room in 5 minutes.
Here, hold on.
I'll believe it when I see it, baby.
Hold on a second.
Nice to know you had your red.
We good? There you go.
Yep.
All right, real quick. Hold on, MJ. Something real quick. Hold up. Bam. Hold on. All right, hey guys. So, all about staffing is, all about personnel is staffing with integrity. We staff manufacturing, hospitality, and warehouse, temp to perm, and on-site programs. Visit them at All About Staff. Why do I keep saying that? All about personnel, staffing with integrity. I'm usually better at reading, but apparently I don't know how to.
You gotta practice.
Not your mojo today.
You what?
Not your mojo today.
Apparently. First one was fine. All right, so we got any big news going on other than that trade?
No, that was the big trade that I had to tell you about. But yeah, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. That's gonna make Jalen Hurts a lot better.
Yeah, well. All right, hold on one second. I'm gonna give you to Eric. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, and I'm gonna give Eric to Richie. I'm gonna let those two have a little bit.
Oh,
what? No, I'll go. You can do the show for a little bit. I'll go do this one. So you are all Eric's. I'll be back.
All right, so what do we got? Joe, can you hear me?
Let me get situated. Strip it down. Alrighty. So,
What's going on, Joe?
first of all, it's Richie, okay?
Oh, sorry, Richie. I couldn't see you from here. My bad, dude. Wasn't that the guy that MJ just brought in?
I have no idea. I wasn't here. I was doing the interviews. I'm assuming it was, though. We were talking earlier.
Yeah. So did you get anything good in the interview rooms?
Oh, yeah. I got some funny clips from some sauce and Thibodeau. Yeah, just took one time. But
Yeah, sure. Very cool. Very cool. MJ go to get a couple more rumors or something?
I know we're switching spots, so he's going to go do the...
Oh, he's going to go do the interviews now?
Yeah.
Very cool.
So you're good.
No, I'm good.
No, seriously. I legit have a so I
So, whatever happened to that Packers stuff?
No one knows.
Packers are supposed to have MJ was saying all night. Oh, Packers are going to move up. Packers are going to move up.
Yeah, looks like they're not.
Hi, Bruce.
And if you were just joining us out of Chester reporting just moments ago, the Eagles and Titans have worked out a blockbuster trade. Tennessee is on the clock. Right now, the 18th overall pick, and you see they get a third rounder as well. And A.J. Brown goes the other way. He had 24 career touchdowns. The Titans were 11-2 when he played. But now that's the guy said it. wide receiver. They had 5 wide receivers taken. The Steelers had the over under 5.5 for wide receivers. We had 2 of the 7. They moved on to Christian Watts, of course, from Florida State. Traylon Burks, Arkansas, 62-25. It's similar to A.J. Brown, not as good as A.J. Brown by coming out, but they have some 2 receivers left. After all the receivers, they won't have one. Picked up the super early. Defend that run. 5 gone. 2 story conference. Of course, Skies were what's making out really like how the cheers for the extra football player.
Sweet. Oh, we got Richie there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary. Hi, Richie. You talking?
I can't hear you, dude. It's really loud in that headset.
Richie,
What's up?
how's everything going?
It's good. I just have restricted spots, so MJ's going to go through the interviews.
Move over.
Is that better?
Yeah, I mean, you got to make yourself the vocal point now, dog. Stupid. What's been your experience, man? I know Eric asked MJ about the experience that MJ's had. What's been your experience in Vegas, man?
Just in general, or the draft itself?
You can go both. Whatever's been more fun for you, man.
Well, they've been fun in different ways. I will say, you know how they always say that New York is the city that never sleeps.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
This is your first time in Vegas, right?
Oh yeah. It's definitely Vegas.
Yeah. What was the name of that? What was the name of that bar that you ended up Snapchatting last night? That -5-degree bar.
It was called like -5 degrees bar. Yeah, it's at the. How do you
Hey,
it's at the, what?
Go ahead.
No, they basically give you parkas and the gloves and a hat if you want the hat, and then going through this basically like freezer, and you just go and drink. It's pretty cool.
So do they do you crack off parts of the chairs and shit, and then fucking put it in your drink for your?
No. But the tables are like giant ice blocks. You sit on ice blocks, and you have food covering the ice, so you just sit on freezing cold ice.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It was cool. It was fun.
You went to Vegas before, right?
No.
So they went to a bar last night called -5 degrees, and it's a bar that's legit -5 degrees, and they
Sounds
have.
awful.
He's sounds awful. One of the things I said, you're coming from a cold environment as it is, and then you go to Vegas, to be by a pool and get sun. But where do you go? You go to a place that's -5 degrees.
No, here's the thing, though. First of all, it was pages right here. Okay.
Pawn it off.
Second of all, they had a sculpture of women thingies.
It's called breasts, bro. It's called breasts.
We're a PG show. Okay.
Oh, jeez. So that's the reason why you went there?
No, I didn't know they had that.
Because of the sculptures of ice breasts. You guys are so.
But they had tubes out where the nipples are.
Oh yeah.
And you pour it down there. You take basically a titty shot. I think we sent you the video.
I did not get it, and I'm glad I didn't. What's up, sweetie? Oh, you want the ball?
But no, to answer your question, this is basically realistically, well, obviously we had some fun last night, but doing this is insane. Um, like I thought the combine was ridiculous, but this is just.
Well, 100%. Like,
I mean, I get it. It's Vegas and it's also the NFL draft, but like it's a lot even more than I was expecting. Like it's a lot. Like I feel like.
do you think it's more? But do you think it's more because it's in? Do you think it's more because it's in Vegas though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think like the show and like all like the glitz glamour about it is
Because
like.
I'm not even talking about like the. I'm talking about like as like a media, like the media presence.
Right.
I don't necessarily. I think the media presence around the draft is high as it is. I don't. Regardless if it's in Cleveland or if it's in Vegas, you know.
Wifey. Oh yeah, you see it?
Did I put my suit on, my suit jacket on?
No. Just keep it off.
No. I think regardless of where it's at, the NFL draft draws a crowd, draws media presence, draws.
So next year it's in Kansas City. I already started looking at flights.
I mean, like I said, like my experience is not with like it feels like you're in
Right.
Part of that's Vegas, but I think part of that's the draft experience, and it's really cool. It's really cool. I'm having a blast.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, that's the reason why you're there, man.
Yeah.
Just wait till next year when we go to Kansas City, and Kansas City is the go-to. Buddy, why are you? Hey,
I mean,
you did take him out. Sorry.
I mean, obviously, like Vegas in itself is like So I'm at my hotel, right? Is a hotel. Okay, me and MJ are in separate hotels.
What hotel are you staying at?
La Quinta.
But you're staying at La Quinta.
La Quinta. So it's like a normal hotel, right? It's like 10 minutes away.
Right.
It's no big deal. He's at like an actual like.
Yeah. Wait, where did we stay when we went? Where did we stay? Yeah.
Venetian.
Oh, we stayed at the Venetian. That's where we stayed.
Beautiful.
Hold on, I gotta figure out where.
Hold on.
Mandela Bay, he's staying.
Tackle Trevor Penning to the Saints.
But like I go to meet with them the first time, and I walk. First of all, the Uber driver pulls me up in the driveway. It's like walking through the driveway, like
Mm-hmm.
I get out. I walk.
Just staying at Mandalay Bay. Sorry, Richie.
The first thing I see is just casino, like slot machines and luxury stores. And I'm like, I call up MJ. I'm like, first of all, MJ, number one, what the hell kind of hotel is this? Second of all, I'm here. Like, I was like, what the hell is this? This is not a hotel.
Hey, Richie, you can look straight ahead at the camera and stop blocking your face with your hand.
I'm looking at the.
No, you're good. I got. It's okay. I got Duke here in the camera, saying hello. He is right. He's chilling.
But so like we walked down the strip for a little bit. It's very big. It's very big. Everything's
this
bigger.
Is you know what I love is like right now is like totally like the slow point of the draft now. Like we had like the bam 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 trade, bam bam bam. Now all of a sudden like you've noticed that it's like totally like just died down and relaxed. Look at Kenny Pickett. So they're showing a picture of Kenny Pickett right now on ESPN. Oh. Is MJ tweet?
Yeah.
Hold on.
So can I tell you a funny story about when we were walking to the draft here?
Please, I would love to hear that.
So we're walking to the Caesars Forum right now, and there were women dressed up in very Vegas-y attire. Like it had the very like colorful attire and the goofy headdress. The two girls walk up to us. And she goes, "Hey, where are you guys from?" I go, "Chicago." She goes, "Oh, my mom's from Chicago."
Oh, okay, of course she said her mom was from Chicago.
Wait for this. She goes,
Okay.
"My mom's from Chicago. You should take us home with you." So they were just like, "No." I'm like, "Don't tempt me," but no.
So there's an episode of The Simpsons that is that's kind of like that, where like when Ned Flanders and Homer go to Vegas and they end up marrying some like random ass like chicks in Vegas. Yeah, so don't do that. That's not a good idea.
No shit. That's why we kept walking.
So that was your first experience walking down the strip there, huh?
Yeah. And
so
yeah.
Similarly, I had a fucked up experience for my first time walking down the strip in Vegas with my wife. We were walking and there was a random woman doing a pole dance on a stop sign.
Lit. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. He's like, "Oh, who talked about pole dancers like that?"
So yeah, that was
That's ready?
All right, what's he got? What's the big guy got? Dude, no. We're not going to bed yet. Chill.
Oh, the AJ Brown got an extension too, it looks like. 4 years, $100 million.
What happened? Okay. I'm just gonna blow up. What's the so AJ Brown got an extension too?
Yeah, for the Eagles, 4 years.
4 years what?
$100 million. So MJ, what's the Packers?
Trying to figure that out. I have no idea. Unfortunately, probably Jermaine Johnson.
Oh.
That they would do.
Do we know why they didn't love him?
Didn't want to pay the price. The price is pretty high to move up.
Been a very long time since they've needed a quarterback in Pittsburgh. Obviously, Ben Roethlisberger has been there.
All right, dude. So.
And here's the commissioner to announce the pick.
Ooh. Hold on.
This season marks the 50th anniversary of one of the most memorable moments in NFL history. During the final seconds of the 19th.
So, is there any kind of chance, MJ, that the Green Bay can move down at this point?
Here with us tonight to celebrate the 50th anniversary of that moment.
Oh, I think they're listening.
For the Pittsburgh Steelers. Please welcome Pro Football Hall of Famer
Kenny Pickett. Wow.
They picked Kenny Pickett.
Did they?
They picked Kenny Pickett.
It's a good organization. They picked Kenny Pickett It must have highly valued him.
I didn't think it was. I didn't think Kenny Pickett would be the first quarterback on.
Me either.
Well, hometown kid too.
Yep.
Oh man, Mitchell Trubisky's upset. All right, so MJ, can you hear me right now?
No, you cannot hear MJ here.
Yes, Bruce.
Yo. So what I was actually just asking, I don't know, because you couldn't hear me. Can you see any scenario right now where the Packers trade down for picks?
They're not going to trade 22 down for picks. They trade 28 down for picks.
Okay.
They're going to take either Jermaine Johnson or Dax Hill would be my two selections right now. But honestly, it's getting to the point in this first round where, okay, Patriots take Trent McDuffie, which means the Packers are on the clock. And my guess, or they're trading. The Patriots are trading back.
Patriots are trading back. Dude, there's such a.
It's pretty cool.
This is a frenzy.
Really cool.
It's meaningful. It's amazing. It's. What was that?
Just press conference stuff.
Oh.
I'll go back there in a little bit.
All right. So right now we got a pick or we got a trade. You said the Patriots are trading.
Chiefs traded up to 21.
Chiefs traded up to 21.
Well,
Not really any wide receivers left for him. So
They need a receiver.
George Pickens is there.
No, George Pickens. MJ's like George Pickens.
To the Packers.
No, to move like the Chiefs right now.
Chiefs just
Traded up.
leapfrogged the Packers.
Oh, sorry.
They just leapfrogged the Packers.
They just leapfrogged.
I don't care. I said I didn't want them to draft.
You hear him? You hear MJ? He's like, I don't care.
Zion Johnson will approach the press conference.
I would.
Zion Johnson will approach the press conference.
Buddy, like, what do you want from me right now?
Followed by.
I get it. I was in a bad mood. I was upset. It's been a crazy freaking day. And you're here. Why you know you're here too? She can buy you. Oh, that's why. All right, let's go get mine. Come on, up. No.
What did the Chiefs give up?
Hey, okay. What did the Chiefs give up?
All right, we got a spot.
Probably not much. Kansas City sends 29, 24, and 121 to do it.
29, 24, and 121.
29, 24. We gave up 2 picks. Move up 3 spots.
Yeah.
Tubb says, "Give me Willis."
Yeah, I would say
All right, so where we going? Where we going here, man? Where we going here? Is it for sure Pickens?
That would be my guess. I don't see why else they trade up other than for Pickens.
Is it Pickens?
All right, so what were the issues with him? With Pickens, was it Pickens? Pickens, like the head, like the character flaws.
Yes.
Oh, Chiefs took Trent McDuffie.
Scout said he was really.
Oh, Chiefs go Trent McDuffie.
I wish that if I get the guy that got all
Who's that?
So, Chris, you're gonna get like my first 60 seconds to 2 minutes of this, and then I'm gonna hop off, do a few minutes with the game on Wisconsin, and come back.
Yeah. All right, go.
So you'll get whatever happens here.
Who is Trent McDuffie?
Who is Trent McDuffie?
Corner out of Washington.
Corner out of Washington. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, she did.
It seems like a lot to move up 3 picks to the corner. Must like him a lot.
Do what? I'm sorry.
So they must like him a lot. It's a lot to move up.
For a corner, too?
Yeah.
Go run and get her in. I'm here on 28. Yeah, ask her about 28.
Wow.
What the kids, are they still talking about the, what's right over there?
Lady,
Right?
lady, come here. You're in my way.
I'm gonna
lady.
sit. Okay,
Come here.
so I'm not gonna look at my phone about who they're taking
Why not?
because I want to see the that live.
Oh, fair.
Okay. Text Jacob. I'm gonna sit here and just watch it. I'm not gonna look at my phone.
All right, so we're gonna get. I want to get instant react. Richie, where's Richie go? Richie. Oh,
Richie's going to the press conference room. He dipping. I got work to do. Richie, is your Twitter open on here?
Go get him, Top.
Or not Thursdays. That works.
I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
Who's who?
In the chat that said, "Go get him, Top."
Gauges.
Oh, it's Gauges. Oh, what's up, Gauges? I didn't even know he had a Twitch account.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna try. Okay, my official prediction is Jermaine Johnson. I don't think they're taking a pick. Florida State.
I would like that.
He's a well-dressed young man
It
too.
was either Jermaine Johnson,
Oh,
Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd.
Halo username.
One of those.
Jermaine Johnson would be great. He slid inside this corner.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even know you played Halo.
dude.
Gary, Preston.
Like,
Yeah. Exactly. I want Jermaine
That's
Johnson.
a premium position. too.
That's my.
Hey, I like it. I like that. Shit. That's it.
What'd you do? Oh yeah, you look good. You look good, Richie. They know who the pick is. I think.
also, when you wear these, the loop goes in the front.
Pick is that.
Bro, do you see this?
No.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's the very tip right here. Like, I like ever since I start like when I game and stuff, I have to like sometimes when I'm playing, I have to play like this because it starts hurting,
Yeah,
And
I
I-
saw that you did it last night on the interview.
and I can't hear when guys go to my
On
left
that side,
or
yeah.
that side.
I don't
It's
know.
hurting.
Ask him.
Especially with how long I've been having this on. I can't believe Tyler Linderbaum's still left. Do you draft him if you're the Bears if he's still there?
I don't think he's gonna fall that far.
If he's still there, I draft him.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what did they do now?
Who?
The Bears, like, do you stick? Well, hold on. Who's
Yeah.
the?
So the Packers aren't gonna take Pickens here?
I wouldn't.
MJ said I wouldn't. I would. He's the best player available right now.
They are
No,
they
he's
not?
not. Jermaine Johnson is the best player available.
I don't think he's picking. I don't think he's picking. I don't think they're picking Johnson, dude. I'd be surprised if they pick Johnson, but you would know better than I would.
That's what the Packers would do.
Oh, okay.
Is that
See,
the defensive lineman from Florida?
Florida State, yeah. He's like that's what the Packers would do. His pick fucking defense. Oh,
I agree on there. Top, I'm excited for you, bro.
dude. That's who Cam Ellis said yesterday. He's still there.
No, he's not.
Wasn't that who he said?
No, it is, but that guy was drafted.
Was he drafted?
I believe so.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, sir, I believe so.
Look who's available in the second round. According to them, in the second round.
Well, maybe you're right.
Mary Wilson will be approaching the press conference stage in 2 minutes.
Dotson.
Dotson.
Traylon Burks drafted by Tennessee.
Ah, shit. If Pickens is there, do you take him if you're the Bears?
Dude, London, Wilson, Olave, Jameson Williams, Marquise Brown gets traded.
Sky Moore's still there.
Jahan Dotson.
Bruce, here we
Navy
go.
Brown gets
All
traded.
right.
Traylon Burks.
Here we go. Look at MJ. Watch
Dude, this guy on Twitter. This guy on Twitter is like, someone check on Aaron Rodgers' blood alcohol level.
Whoa!
What is it? What was it?
Linebacker Quay Walker.
Linebacker Clay Walker.
They took a linebacker?
They took a fucking linebacker.
God, the Packers are so defiant.
Don't clap. Why are you clapping? You're not even happy about that.
Defiant.
No, I love. They drafted a Georgia linebacker. Of course, I'm happy about it.
Oh dear God!
Draft any defensive.
You are not happy about that. No one would be
Yes, I
happy
am.
about that.
Yes,
Okay,
I am.
go
I
ahead.
would rather it have
Go
been
ahead.
Jermaine
Have
Johnson.
fun.
What do you mean?
He's like, I'm happy. I don't even want.
I'm happy about
Why
that.
are you happy about that? Why are you happy about that?
I guess they're happy with their edge right now. I don't know. Yeah, my initial reaction. I'm happy with that. I still would.
Why?
draft him in the first round. I still
But
would
why
draft
are
him
you happy with it?
Because I think he's a really good defender. He's really fast.
That's not even who you wanted. You wanted Johnson anyways.
Okay. I don't get everything I wanted. I'll talk more. Give me 10 minutes and I might not be as happy. We'll see. I'll be right back. Joe City's gonna make me happy. Make him happy. Okay, we will be right back. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a few minutes.
All right.
And I'll probably be less happy. We'll see.
All right, they're moving out. They're probably gonna go see the interview. I don't get this pick. I don't get this pick. As a non-biased, not Packer fan, I don't understand why they would draft a linebacker there.
Who is their skill position people right now?
Tap, help me understand this, bro.
You're gonna put 8 in the box against them and just like say like, okay.
Yeah, I agree, Gages. Mistake BB for sure. Why? Why did they do this?
You're not like what is that? Like, I love MJ, but like
No, Tap's like getting a wide receiver 28, bro. You pivot the best I've ever seen in
he's
my
done
life.
it 8 times.
He doesn't answer the question. He just pivots. He's like, the next one's got to be it. The next one's got to be it. Dude, that's not even how the Packers rolls. I don't understand it.
I just don't understand.
I don't understand.
All right, I gotta. Same guys there targeting our
Same guy there. Why did they pick a linebacker here? Why wouldn't this linebacker have been there in 6 picks? Just somebody answer the freaking question. Why did they select the linebacker?
No one was gonna.
When there are still wide receivers available and they desperately need a wide receiver.
Bam. Putting it up there. That's on live shit right there. Mistake, BB.
BB. So help me understand this pick.
Help me understand.
There's only one reason I'm standing here today. Superman Control GX shampoo. With breakthrough technology that gradually reduces gray.
They don't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Sweetie, I love you, but like, what do you want? Go get mommy. Hey, babe. TREAT. Oh, they're watching.
What if you were a global energy company with operations
Where you got
technologists in India,
Yep.
customers all over
No.
the system?
Oh, here he comes.
You need to pull it together.
Come on.
So you call up IBM and Red Hat to create
Dude.
open
Can you put the gate up?
Come on, boy.
now data is
Let's
available
go.
anywhere
Hi,
And
Eeyore.
digital
Come on.
transformation is helping find new ways to
Eeyore.
energy and our world.
I am already doing it.
Let's create
What?
Somebody said check your phone.
IBM. Let's create.
Hey. Well, first of all, my wife texted me saying no one wants to hear about my ear zit. So
That's
apparently,
true.
I mean, the mic is right here. So my bad. Sorry, y'all. Oh, shit.
Jesus, he has no one to throw to. Like, he has no. Who is he going to throw to?
Paige, you talking about the picture? Oh, that's sick. That's actually that's a pretty badass picture. Like where like their hotel room,
Sure,
it's like
yeah.
right by.
What did Tep say? It blanked out on my chat.
What
did he say?
It blanked out on mine too. It's
What did he say?
Ass?
Ass? I don't know.
Ass?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, man. I want an explanation. Why did they need a linebacker there? Top 5D in the NFL. All right, bro. Plenty of again, he's not answering the question. Plenty of wide receivers left.
Oh, here we go. Great. You mean like 12?
Yeah, right?
It's so true. Good shit, Chris. Good shit.
I think they really want Aaron Rodgers to drop to 13-13 in his playoff
I think
career.
they really want Aaron Rodgers to go on another fucking whatever. What was it called?
A
Pentakarma thing. So that way
Cleanse.
he can like throw up and poop out like. Maybe he can poop out a receiver.
I don't know, man. They gave him $50 million to not give him any wide receivers. That's crazy.
Wait, hold on.
$50 million a year and not. give
You
him
know
any
why?
receivers.
But the problem is they paid him all that money and they can't get anything else now. Well, true. Like I never understand. Like why don't they draft receivers in the first round or skill positions in the first round?
Stubborn. Massive.
That's a rockets. Oh.
Yep. You better hope they run the ball 35 times a game.
It's going to be the Patriots-Bills
I
game.
don't care how good Rodgers is. This wide receiver core is so fucking bad right now. Like, who the hell is he going to throw the ball to?
Oh, man. I cannot wait to watch the subtle decline of that dude. I said settle. I didn't say complete decline. I said settle.
You gave him $50 million to not care as much.
So he can go golfing. So he can go golfing with Brady and
What did
fucking.
he do the last 2 years? He was the MVP and he had a girlfriend. What do you mean he's going to carve now? He did carve. But he's 13-12 in his playoff career.
And then he fucking lays a
13-12.
Pentakarma in the middle of the field against the 49ers.
Forced bulimia.
Pentakarma,
Yeah.
49er. Blah, blah, blah.
He needs to punish himself more. So they sign a wide receiver. More punishment. He needs more punishment.
So no, seriously though, next year I actually did already look into flights for Kansas City for the draft. Granted, it only goes like a month previous to April, so it's in March. So I'm just guessing that and I was looking at during spring break time, it was like $300 a flight round trip. So I'm hoping that time frame in April, around this time in April, would be like basically the same price, maybe. And if that's the case, like that's nothing compared to what Vegas was. No, it'll probably be like 100 and
draft,
something.
Well, just drive. It's like a 10-hour drive.
That's fair.
Kansas City's like not. I mean, it's far, but it's not that far.
No, it's fair. It's you're right. We
Roger needs to stop taking trips in heat 10, sipping peyote and start showing up to these drafts and handling things himself.
All right, we're putting that off.
Who have the Bears drafted? No one. We don't say the Bears are good. We don't say Tab.
Why do you keep like saying like that's the only defense any Packer fan ever fucking has.
I know.
And like you got to understand that there's a degree of apathy now that's settled, like that's come over Bear
Bro,
fans.
if we had 25 years of Hall of Fame quarterback play and we
defense
didn't have more than 2 Super Bowls, I'd be probably more pissed about that than I am about what we do.
And two Super Bowl appearances. No, 3. Excuse me, 3 Super Bowl appearances.
Who?
The Packers. How many have they had? 3?
I think that's right.
3 in 25 years. They had Favre.
They lost.
Did Favre only have one?
The Broncos one year.
Yes. Did Favre only have one?
Yeah.
One appearance?
He's drafting in Vegas next year. No, it's not.
What do you say? Yeah, thanks, Tap. We know that. It's in Kansas City. That's what we've been just talking about.
The Packers thing it's seriously an enigma to me.
Hey, is Gage home? Or is
Yeah,
this-
bro, he got off his flight.
Oh, shit.
He's all tan and shit.
Well, he was tan before, too.
I know, but now he's like real tan.
He's real tan.
His beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spray tan turned into a real tan.
Favre 2, Rodgers 2. Thank you, Tap. My bad. So Favre 1-1, lost 1. Rodgers 1-1, lost 1.
I'm not saying if about nothing. Bears suck.
No, that's not true.
I'll own the Bears.
That's not true
sucking.
either, though, because the Packers only won
We've only won two.
Two.
Super
Okay,
Bowls
okay,
with
1-1 lost.
Two
1-1
Hall of
lost.
Fame quarterbacks. 25-year
Lost to
Hall of Fame
Broncos.
quarterbacks.
Okay, yeah, he did lose to the Broncos. That was the helicopter year when John Elway got drilled and did the spinneroonie. Did the spinneroonie in the air.
Yep.
Dude, that was beautiful when we went there. Like that whole area is so cool. But that's exactly what it is right there.
Don't worry, Packers are going to pick Jermaine Johnson with their next pick. They're going to be a super D
Super
tab.
defense. They're going to go from 12-5 to 1.
Then you're going to sign OBJ, Landry, and Julio Jones.
Oh, we haven't seen this yet. This guy. Wasn't he on like a yacht last year?
Oh, Jerry?
Yeah. Excuse me.
You got to avoid COVID, man. He's like 80.
How old is he?
He's old. He's old.
Oh, they're gonna pick him. They're gonna pick another linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Do it.
That'd be oh my god. That'd be so
Do it. Just stockpile linebacker.
Dude, they're gonna pick a
bro.
punter.
Definitely not going to pick one.
I know. Cowboys pick. All right, so this is my wife's dad's favorite team.
Cowboys?
Yes.
America's team, bro.
He's got actually
Jerry Jones is 79 years old.
Yeah, 80. I actually bought her dad Emmitt Smith throwback. I showed you that, right? It's actually pretty sick. Hemmet. So, reference behind that, guy. So, my brother-in-law would come over to my mom and dad's house, and we would play Madden or something like that. And like Emmitt Smith was an absolute beast in Madden, and anytime Emmitt would run, and we'd obviously play against because Eric and I would want to beat him, and he would always pick the Cowboys because he picks the best teams to beat us because that's who he is. Ass. He's watching right now too. He would anytime he would make a great run with Emmitt Smith, he'd be like, Hemmet. And then he would he would get a pick with Deion Sanders and just be like, ain't no game complete without Deion intercepting it. Deion.
Sounds like Vince.
Deion. Yeah, that was that guy.
Sounds like Vince.
That was that guy. I'm curious to see if he's actually if they're still watching right now.
So is Malik can even go in the first round?
That's a great question.
Packers are going to take him at 28.
Did that put it
Holy
off? Or you
crap.
just saying it?
Why not?
What are the receivers?
I mean, they like wasting first round picks on quarterbacks that they don't want to use.
So what are
So.
the receivers that are left?
In the 2022 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Smith, tackle Tulsa.
Jeez, I feel like it's been all offensive linemen and wide
Dude,
receivers.
it's been a lot of offensive linemen.
Oh, dude, crazy.
The Bears are like, shit! Damn it! All right, so Tyler Smith. Let's take a look at Tyler Smith real quick.
Bears.
The Bears do suck. He's pretty low. He was projected second rounder.
Was he?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, but everybody ahead of him is gone, right? Except for I don't think this guy from Central Michigan's gone yet. Has
No.
he? Bernard
No.
Ryman?
All right, so Tyler Smith, what do we got on him? Tyler Smith, incredibly raw. That's the very first thing it says. But has the play strength and physical traits to get significantly better with technical and mental development. There is a sizable gap between where he is now and his ceiling as a potential NFL starter, and will require patient coaching staff ready for a project.
Looks like he's 6'4.5", 325 pounds. He ran basically a 5 flat 40,
25 on the bench,
34-inch arms.
rep 25.
I think he's. If this is right, it looks like he's the youngest tackle in the top 29.
He redshirted his first year. Interesting. All right.
All right. Nothing sexy about it, but it's a good pick.
My guy, I'm telling you.
Probably going to be a good pick for them.
That's who I want.
Who do you want?
That's who I want. That's who I want. If they don't get a receiver, that's who I want. That's who I want.
6'8", 384.
Bro.
From Australia. That's an enormous human being.
So
6'8", 384. That does not fit the mold.
I'm gonna look at this. So look at my notes. So okay, so these are my notes from the combine I took on him. Look at the first thing I said though.
So is that how you say it? Fa'alele?
Fa'alele. Fa'alele.
Fa'alele. Huge.
That's the first thing I said. I'm like,
Length,
huge.
strength. Experience is a question. 4th full competitive season overall. Well, he's from. Wait, is this the dude from Australia?
Australia, yeah. Because he played.
Did he play rugby?
He played rugby.
Of course, he played rugby.
That's why. Yeah. So I actually have questions for him, but I didn't get a chance to get him on a press conference.
It's a big boy, bro.
Oh. You're not gonna be able to get around that bitch. 80. Okay, so here, 86-inch wingspan. 86-inch wingspan.
That's
you're better at that than I am. So
that's almost 7 feet.
that's a tackle. Fucking
86, right?
86.
84 inches is 7 feet. It's a 7. Wow. And he's 6'8"?
Yes, dude. He was fucking a beast.
Wow.
When I saw him
that is an enormous
at the
human
draft
being.
or at the combine, when he walked through, he towered over linemen.
That is an enormous human being. Holy cow.
Fucking.
I wonder if he could dunk just standing under that.
Oh, I'm
He's
sure.
got to be able to do 6'8" with a
He's
7
athletic.
foot
I mean,
wingspan.
like, he's got to be athletic, right? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Oh, first time chatter. We got a
Trubisky
first
got
timer.
Mike Glennon.
We got a first
Yes.
timer. We got a first timer.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, calm down now. Calm down. He did not get necked. All right, he did not get necked. Let's calm down with that talk. All right, there, phobic XZ. All right, come on now. Got necked. Got Mike Glennon.
Is that what you call him? Necked?
Yeah, he got necked.
That dude's like a giraffe.
That's good.
I don't know, man. I think Trubisky's still gonna get his fair shake.
It's not so little Z. Well played.
I love it.
So what? All right. So I haven't watched. We haven't had any of the NBA games on. Like, what's been going on tonight with the? You want a beer? Here you go.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go grab you. Come on, ready? Yeah. By the way, I apologize. I drank this.
Are you apologizing?
Because I was going to save it for you today, but I had it.
No worries.
It was actually better today because it sat in the fridge for the whole day.
It was colder.
Yeah, and like my ranking went up. By the way, that's insane. But my ranking went up.
Dude, it's Zarowski.
Oh, is that Z?
Love it. That's what he said. It's not so little Z. I'm like, it's got to be Dan.
Is that Z? Is that
Dan,
Z?
bro? We appreciate you coming to the chat,
What
my man.
up, dog? Oh, it is. All right. I see
How
it.
you living,
I'm trying
dude?
to see it. Dan Z.
TZ.
Danny
Tell us
Z.
what you think. Packers going to finally draft a wide receiver?
Packers won't draft wide receiver. All right, so
I think they're going to draft another linebacker.
need a prime button. But hey man, so we're waiting. So real quick to give you a heads up though, Richie and MJ right now. All right, word. Richie and MJ are in Vegas. They keep popping on in and out every once in a while. Right now, MJ looks like MJ's hanging out. I don't know what MJ's doing, but yeah, everyone's just hanging out. They're in Vegas. They get the information, and MJ lets me know when he wants to jump on. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of jealous that they're in Vegas and I'm sitting here in my basement. Not that I don't love my downstairs area. I actually really enjoy just hanging out, drinking my beers down here. But at the same time, I'd much rather be in Vegas. I'm just saying, with the wifey, next to, at a nice little swimming area with a nice cocktail in my hand, relaxing. Just saying. Anyway. Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Like some people kind of give me shit about like the old school, like the wood grain. We got the wood grain on the walls down here, but I thought it'd be kind of cool just to keep it and not even care. Whatever. Appreciate that though, man. Appreciate that. Dan Zarowski, that dude, that guy ended up turning into a beast. Like he went from freaking like 5'6" to like 6'8", and I'm like,
I've ran into him a couple of times.
Good
I think
dude.
I actually
Good
ran into him
dude.
at Harp and Fiddle when I was working there.
No
he
shit.
is.
Really good dude. Oh, Ravens picks in.
He also gets in the gym, bro. He gets
Hell
after it
yeah.
at the gym.
Hell
Definitely.
yeah.
There you go.
There it is. There it is. There's my guy that I wanted.
Is that the second? No. They took the safety from Notre Dame too, right?
Yep.
That's a good draft for them.
Dude, the Ravens.
It's a really good draft for them.
But that's interesting, man. I can't believe he dropped that far.
They got Kyle Hamilton and they got him.
Come work out in my garage. Same, bro. Come on over. You know what's crazy? Like there were some projections with him. There were some projections with him that he would go in the top 5. How did he drop so far?
You don't see centers go in the top 5 very often,
True.
so I'm wondering who those projections were from.
So he didn't do anything at the combine. And when he walked out, like he's 6'2", like 260 or some shit.
No, I got him at 295 here.
So like he didn't really, when I saw him, it didn't really make me think like, holy shit.
No, but he fits what the Bears want to do, right? They
Yeah,
wanna
that
do
zone scheme.
schemes with smaller
Be
offensive
quick
lines.
and go, right.
Yeah, and this makes total sense for the Ravens.
I mean, I would have loved to have had him.
Trying to figure out why did they trade Marquise Brown? They must really like the guy they drafted out of Cincinnati, Bateman, or not Cincinnati, Minnesota. Rashad Bateman. He was a rookie last year. He actually, I think, missed the first 7 or 8 games.
This is sick. Wrestling.
Oh, shut up! That's so cool.
Oh. Some of the best, like
Tristan Wirfs is one of the best guards in the NFL, isn't
and
he?
yeah, and the fact that they both wrestled against each other is actually
Pretty wild, yeah.
Well, you know what they say, like some of the best wrestlers are insane at offensive line or lineman. Period.
I don't
He's
think I've
driving
ever
him. He's
seen
gonna
a
drive him.
wrestling match with that much energy.
He's driving him. Boom! Oh! Dude, he's a high school kid there, and he's that fucking jacked.
2017. That's 4 years ago.
Oh man, I'm old. That's insane. That is insane. All right, I'm gonna pull MJ and see what's
I don't need no water bed.
Oh, nothing. He's not there.
Who?
I pulled MJ in just to see if there's anything going on, and nobody was there.
Nobody's there. They're ghosting us on our own show.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he's pretty sick. The Jets are on the clock. Who did they pick with their fucking?
The Jets have a great. They got Sauce Gardner.
Oh, they got
and
Sauce.
then they got Garrett Wilson.
Dude, they've had a really good
They had
draft.
a good draft. I didn't realize that they had 3 picks in the first
They
round.
didn't. I think didn't they trade up? Hold on. Their original Jets from Seattle. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. No, they've had three picks in the.
So they got a couple picks in the what's his name? The safety they traded to Seattle. Jamal Adams.
That's all of it.
They had 2 firsts in that for that deal.
That was, I mean,
good deal for them.
It's a great deal for them. So I'm live again tomorrow, just so you know.
You're on live again?
Yeah, because of the Bears. So you're more than welcome to jump.
I can't. I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, fair. Fair.
Why would they go running back when they drafted Michael Carter?
That's awesome, Dan.
Michael Carter was good.
Danny Z's like, keep going live, keep building it up.
Get the prime button so I can sub, dude. That's dope. We appreciate you, Dan. That's awesome.
Appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Actually, you know what's funny is right now we are able to do it, but we haven't activated it because we don't
We're
want.
not ready yet.
Right, we're not ready
making
yet.
people pay for it.
Exactly.
Not yet.
Exactly. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'd stream it if work would let me. Dude, I wouldn't work if work would let me, and I'd be concentrating solely on this, Danny. I keep calling you Danny. I shouldn't call you Danny. I'm sorry. Zeke.
In the 2022 NFL draft, the New York Jets select Jermaine Johnson.
Wow. They've had a fucking awesome draft.
What a great draft for them.
Dude, the Jets have had an awesome draft.
On paper. But
Right now,
awesome, yeah.
right now, I would say the Jets have had the best draft.
They were the only team that had 3 picks, but yeah, I agree.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
agree.
Green Bay. Oh, MJ's back. MJ, you good? Oh, there he is. Hold up.
Hello.
Oh, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
Good.
Packers
We did our
driving
we did our little show for the first pick. We're in our little intermission until we get to pick 28 again.
So you're saying you're cheating on Third Down Thursdays? That's cool.
Oh, absolutely. For sure. It's the Packers, so I'll tune on a lot of things. But
have you heard anything about the Bears at all?
I have not. They aren't doing anything today.
Have you tried?
Yes, I have.
Okay, fair. Go ahead.
They're not doing anything today. But here's a little fun fact that I learned that I do like. Joe's in the background because we got Annie Hagar coming on for
What's up, Joe?
28. Joe cannot hear you, but
I know. What are you saying?
So Quay Walker, fun fact I just found out, he has a faster 3-cone time than Eric Stokes. And he's like, what, 6'4"?
It means he's fast and he's really good. He's gonna knock the Bears' dick in the dirt.
There you go. You heard it here first.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, it's gonna be
Don't act like you guys. Oh my God, I want you in on this. Get your headphones on, please. I know it's gonna be an echo, but just fucking go to town. Because I'm getting to that point now where I just want to fucking. Yeah, 100%. All right.
Go here.
All right. I know you're just gonna echo, but just turn it down just a little bit.
Uh,
All right.
Jacksonville's on the clock. There.
So MJ, real quick, can you repeat that stat you just gave me?
Quay Walker has a faster 3-cone time than the Packers cornerback Eric Stokes.
Means
who
absolutely
ran a
nothing.
4.21 40-yard dash, I remind you.
Means
Quay
absolutely
Walker is
nothing.
6'4", 245.
What does that mean?
That means a lot.
What does that
He's
mean?
incredibly athletic.
So he's gonna run. He's gonna cover well. Good job. I want my linebacker to cover.
He also
well.
had the fewest missed tackles of any linebacker in the SEC.
Is that who you wanted?
I don't care if that's who I wanted. That's who they picked, and I like it. I don't care if that's who I wanted.
Pivot.
Really
That's what Packers.
nothing.
That's what Packers fans do. They pivot.
They're good at it. I mean, they're good. So
I don't know what you want
They're
from
always
me.
good.
I wanted Jermaine Johnson. The Packers didn't. Believe it or not, Brian Gutekunst is smarter when it comes to football than I am. So I'm going to trust the NFL general manager. That's just a me thing. Yeah, I'm not making the pick for good reason.
It does
like the
not
pick.
frustrate you guys that you're 13-12 in the playoffs with Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback.
No, because I've won more.
That he's a
Super Bowls than
500 quarterback
1985.
in the playoffs.
Oh, there it is.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm not. I won't. Like, that's the one thing I don't care to do. Like, you could say Bears picker. I'm not a Bears defender. They suck. I'm a fan,
Okay.
but they suck. Like, they are not in the Packers class. That's
Saying
not
I've
what I'm
seen the
talking about. I'm
Packers-
talking about from like an
I've seen the
objective
Packers
sports
win a
talk
Super Bowl in my
perspective.
lifetime.
I know, but MJ, you've had 25 straight years of Hall of Fame quarterback play, and to me, it's crazy that you've won 2 Super Bowls and Aaron Rodgers is 13-12 in the playoffs. That's just crazy to me, and it feels like something's broke in the equation for him.
You want to know why? Because he's
The
only
best
had 4
regular
top
season
15
quarterback we've
defensive
ever
rookies
seen,
there.
and then be a 500 quarterback in the playoffs. Like, what's broken? Like,
Their
maybe
defense,
they do need to
Eric.
give him more weapons.
Their
Maybe
defense.
that's what's
Their
broken.
defense is their defense.
Their
broken?
I don't think it's
Yes.
always their defense. I don't. I
Because
think
the one
when
year
they
the
lose
Packers
10, they
had-
lost 10-6. They
Yeah,
lost
that's
to
true.
the
They scored
49ers
10-6 last
10-6.
year.
Like, we always.
So you're
the
using
one thing
one
I
game?
do not understand about the Aaron Rodgers
So you're
argument
using one game. No, I just want you to
why
answer. You're using one
every
game.
quarterback
Eric,
is held
Eric,
to the
you're
Super
using one
Bowl
game.
standard,
You're
but he's not. Like, why is every quarterback held to how many rings does he win or how many Super Bowls does he make, but
Because I
Aaron
don't do
Rodgers
that.
isn't?
Because I don't do that.
All right, well,
I've
I
never
mean,
done that. I will never do that.
All
Football's
right.
a team sport.
Yeah, I get it.
Placing
He's a
vic-
500
Placing
quarterback in the
victories on
playoffs.
one person. Okay, the Packers are 500 in his time as a quarterback. He is not 500. The Packers are 500.
I will say this though, as much as you don't want me to say this, well, let me say this real quick. So when Tom Brady, before he came to the Buccaneers have lost multiple games for years and years and years and didn't win many playoff games. Then suddenly Brady comes to the Buccaneers, and suddenly the Buccaneers culture changes. Yes, there it is, that culture thing that I talked to you about. And he brought a championship to
How is this relevant?
Tampa. What you just said, like about championships.
Yeah, I don't use championships as a qualifier for one singular thing. In any sport, maybe basketball. Basketball.
Okay. All right. I did the
I just
playoffs
don't
are a
do that.
different beast in every sport.
Right, and
I
defense is
just don't,
more
I don't
important in
think we've
playoffs
seen
than
a
ever.
regular season Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. Like, I just don't see. We've seen that guy a handful of times in his 25 games in the playoffs. You don't see him play the way he does in the regular season in the playoffs. 75% of his playoff games, you just don't see him do it.
So when
There
the
is
Packers,
something to me that is
I
mentally broken.
I don't know how this. I don't know how this has anything to do with the Packers selecting Quay Walker.
Well, I think at some point having I don't know, this year, the wide receiving core, I don't know what the hell it's going to look like. And I'm not, I'm going to stop myself before I say, I hate this fucking echo.
Turn it down.
Yeah. There have been years where he did have an elite receiver core. There were the years with Craig Jennings and Jordy Nelson and who
they
was the
still
tight
didn't win
end?
because
Is
they
Paulo
didn't have a
Fenix?
good
Is that the right
defense.
guy? Who am I thinking of?
What's up?
The tight
Michael
end.
Finley.
Yeah. Oh, Jermichael Finley.
You know what,
Where he
Eric?
had like elite weapons.
They
On the
lost because they got thrashed
3
by
to
the
4 elite
Giants.
weapons.
He turned down the volume on his headphones
Yeah, sorry,
because he
because
had
I can't
echo.
stand this.
Here, hold on
fucking
one second.
Echo.
Here, go. I gotta go watch
This
him anyways.
Echo is
Go.
driving me
Ah!
crazy. Driving me
So,
crazy.
Eric, you know all those years when the Packers, the 2011 Sports Illustrated cover, Packers went 15-1. You know why they lost in the playoffs? It's not because Aaron Rodgers didn't put up 27 points with that really good team. It's because the Giants put up 42, and the Packers' defense was trash.
Facts.
The majority of the time, you can use the 49ers game last year as an example. If you want to use one game out of the 25 playoff games in Rodgers' career, go. But the Packers, as a team, have lost their playoff games as a team the majority of the time because their defense has been bad. The one time the Packers have had a top 3 defense, regular season defense, since Aaron Rodgers became the starting quarterback, they won the Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I like the pick. Because the Packers are drafting a really good defender from a really good culture team, to use Bruce's BS example. So I really like the pick on all of those fronts. It has nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers' playoff record. That's stupid.
I feel like his record says that there is something broken in the equation. I just don't understand how he's only been to one. I don't know how he's been to one.
Their defense is broken.
Their defense wasn't broken last year. Their defense wasn't broken the year before.
One game. You're using one game. Actually,
He's 0-4 against the 49ers. He's a 500 quarterback in the playoffs, and I feel like the standard for quarterbacks is do you elevate your team above? I think there is something broken. 25 years of Hall of Fame quarterback play, and you get 2 Super Bowls out of it. I don't just blame Rodgers. I think there's an organizational problem there. I do. As good as they are. And I will never argue that they're not great at what they do for the most part. But the ability to get over all the humps with 2 straight Hall of Fame quarterbacks and to only go to 3 Super Bowls, to me, I know it's extremely hard. I get that. But like you would think in 25 years of Hall of Fame quarterback play, they'd have more than 2 Super Bowls under their belt. It's hard for me to understand. Like legitimately hard for me to understand.
And that's why the turnover rate of front office in the NFL is under 2 years, because the game is really hard. It's really hard to figure out.
I get that, but you're an elite franchise. And then elite franchises get held to different standards. Name another franchise in the NFL that's had 25 straight years of Hall of Fame quarterback play. There isn't one. Like, there literally isn't one. Like, you guys had back-to-back Michael Jordans in your position. It's hard for me to understand.
Eric, this is a draft show.
I know,
What does this have to do with the Packers selecting Joe Walker?
I don't know, man. I just would continue to
You're
help.
not going to bait me. You're not going to bait me into this because I've heard this my entire life.
Packers pick is in.
Chicago. I grew up in Chicago. I could not care less. I like watching football. If the Packers lose in the playoffs, my ear is not lost because of it. I'm still just as excited to watch next year. I was sitting with one of my best friends, Luke, from work. The Packers lost to the 49ers. We watched the game. I was pissed. 5 minutes later, we win. We were playing cards and having a couple drinks. It didn't ruin my day. The Packers selecting a linebacker when Rodgers needs help isn't going to ruin my day. I also do this for a living, so I'm just not going to get heated because the Packers haven't won enough Super Bowls in the last 25 years.
That's one more than Chicago.
Yeah,
I am not trying to go there. But for me, elite franchises
You're the one who brought it there.
But no,
You're the person
MJ,
who brought it.
MJ, I did not bring the Bears into this in any sense. I will be the first one to say the Bears are a shit show organization. The Bears are not held to an elite standard because they are not an elite organization. You guys are in the Packers, the New England Patriots. You guys are in the creme de la creme of organizations. And to me, it's a failure that you've had Hall of Fame quarterback play for 25 years and you only have 2 Super Bowls. Measuring it to a standard, I'm not saying it needs to break your year. I'm not saying it needs to break your spirit. I'm not saying anything like that. What I'm saying is I think it is a fair assessment to say that they have underachieved with the quarterback talent that they have had over 25 years. I think that's a fair sports take, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion. I don't care that much to absolutely rip into the Packers because of it. Like, if it was the Bears, I'd be like, y'all have destroyed us for the last few years. Like, I don't care.
You guys do.
This
You own
doesn't-
us. You own us. You are one of the top 3 franchises in the NFL.
But
You've
it's-
owned us for 30 years. Like, I'll admit all that.
Yeah.
I don't have the standard for the Bears that I do for the Packers. I just
And
don't.
Eric, I'm saying I enjoy the game no matter what. I don't need the Packers to win a Super Bowl. Is it nice? Yeah, but I'm saying I enjoy football as a game, as a whole. That's why I like doing this for a living. That's why I want to do this for a living. So I don't have some standard in my head that I'm just never going to get this upset about it as you are. That's just the way I am as a person. Because I do this for a living and I cover the Packers for a living too. I'm not going to get that mad because they failed some standard that they should be held to. I just don't care. I enjoy watching Packers football. If they were 6-10, would it suck?
NFL Man of the Year. That's pretty sick.
MJ, I just don't think you're capable of saying one negative thing about them. That's what frustrates me sometimes. You won't criticize them. Like, I have never heard you actually say a negative thing
Their
about
special teams over the last 20 years has been worse than any team in football. It's
Okay,
absolute trash.
fair.
Your defense has been the reason that Aaron Rodgers didn't win championships. Aaron Rodgers drives me crazy as a person. He's the most talented thrower of the football ever, but he's a weird human being, and I really wish they would have traded him. I can say bad things. It just doesn't do me anything.
I think just fair is fair. Fair is fair. Oh, here we go. They're on the clock. This is fun.
Here we go.
They should have done it in Minnesota.
Who is this?
I'm sure you'll work.
Yes, sir. Walter Payton.
I can't hear him. Wait, who are they taking?
They're gonna hear before them.
Well, no, they get it before us,
They're
right?
gonna-
Yeah, no, they're going to get it before we do. Come on, man, make the pick. Did they make the pick yet?
No.
He's on your side.
It's got to happen right now. It's fucking stupid. Not, like, I understand he's a good dude, but should have been like during the pick.
I really, really want to know what this pick is.
I'm about to go live. All right, you still here? Yeah, I'm in the meeting room still.
Who would get a jersey that says NFL Draft? Like, cool.
Is that right?
Devontae Wyatt, defensive lineman out of Georgia.
I got it.
They took a defensive lineman out of Georgia.
Oh
They
my
love their
God.
Georgia boys. All right, well,
I
they're gonna.
love that so much. I love that. You now have the most disgusting dime package in football. Good
Oh
job.
man, so they go defensive lineman, they go linebacker.
I love that. I love that. Packers Twitter are going to be pissed off. We're going to go analyze that pick. I love it.
All right.
Eric, I still love you.
I love you
as
too,
always. You
MJ.
did this on
Yeah,
purpose.
it's fun as always, man.
Yes, sir.
He
I love
did.
you
He
right
set
back.
it up.
I love you.
did.
He put us in the ring.
Oh, you jumped off. That's awesome. No, 100%.
Dude.
I love it because like you guys are very, very good at articulating your thoughts and opinions and stuff. And dude, you know what I do? This is what I do. You see this? That's what I do. I'm cool with it. Again, I put people in a position to succeed, and you guys both succeeded right there, and it was absolutely fucking awesome.
Clip that.
100%. 100%. 100%. You know what's hilarious? If when I threw that, if it registered and it like closed the stream.
What the hell happened? Like, what are they doing?
What are you doing?
Whatever.
Like what's
I guess they are going to have an elite defense. Did they lose anybody off the defense? Where's Tep at?
I know, right?
I need the
Real
info.
quiet now.
Yeah, I
Real
just
quiet
need the
now.
info.
Motherfuckers, real quiet now.
Gonna win in January on defense. You guys lost the game 10-6. Oh, you got to put some points on the board.
Gonna win in January on defense. Motherfucker, you should have won in January against the 49ers when you let them score 10 points.
Tep, tell me what they're gonna do at wide receiver, please. I just want to know. I really want to
Come
know
on,
what they're
man.
going to do. At wide
It's like
receiver. Are they really going to go into the season with Alan Lazard and Randall Cobb?
And Lazard
number
has
one
a
and two
questionable freaking hands, and everyone was like talking shit about him, and all of a sudden now they're like, "Yeah, he's gonna be great."
Bro, are they just trying to piss Rodgers off at this point? What is the deal?
He's that juice cleanse, dog.
He needs some more forced vomiting after these. Panta Karma, baby.
Panta Karma.
Patience for what? What are you waiting for? You still waiting for Scary Terry, baby?
He's still waiting for a receiver to get drafted.
I know.
Patience, dog. All right. So before we're not going to sign off right away at the end of the first round. I think we got to go through who's been picked and like mark them off, and we're going to talk about who the Bears going to go after tomorrow.
All right, fair. Sean said, did they even re-sign Cobb? And that's a great question. I don't know what his contract status is. Hey, Tep, is Cobb still on the team next year?
I love that.
Tep's the resident Packers guru.
Resident Packers.
Like, if we didn't have MJ, Tep would be the one we'd be bringing on for all the Pack talk.
Oh, let's go Spoke Track. Spoke Track knows that shit. NFL contracts, Packers, boom, boom, boom. Cobb.
Wow. Yeah, he back. Tep says, yeah, he back.
So that's oh yeah, he is back. There he is.
So we going A Lazard and Randall Cobb is the top two picks. Or sorry, top two receivers.
$3 million next year.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna be light in the NFC on fire.
Oh my god. Randall Cobb, baby.
Dude,
circa 2016.
I'm saying it right now. If things stay this way, you better take Aaron Jones as the number one pick in fantasy because he's gonna get all the fucking work, yo. Like all the work over there, especially in the passing game.
So
they're gonna be running Dylan more.
Does this mean the Vikings might be the favorite in the NFC North?
Check down Charlie loves those defensive picks.
Oh,
yo, where's that J Love trade, bro? Yeah, he back reworked that.
No, but seriously though, are the Vikings favored to win the North? I would say no, only because you still have a Hall of Fame quarterback in Green Bay and a defense that is in top 10.
I think the North is garbage, so the Packers should win it. I don't think the Packers are a Super Bowl contender right now.
No, 100%.
I don't think there's enough firepower to be a Super Bowl contender.
No, nothing. They have a great running back.
Like now
They have a great,
like what type of say now? Like we're stacking dude, their defense was great last year.
Right.
Their defense was not the issue.
So you're turning into the Bears right now.
Like unless these first round picks are going to play special teams, is that what they're going to do? Is that... Tab, I'm not talking about division. You're right. You guys have the division. You're going to win the division by 2 games,
that's what we're saying.
But
Okay,
I'm not worried about that. I'm just looking in the scope of the NFC because the standard for the pack going into every year, you fuckers, is that we should be in a Super Bowl. That's the standard. I wish I knew what that felt like.
Okay, so here's the hypothetical.
I wish as a Bears fan, I knew what it felt like every year to go
to
into
know
the season into
that you're going to be in the
we
playoffs.
legitimately have a chance to be in a Super Bowl.
True.
Like, we legitimately have a chance. That's the standard.
Okay, so like,
we have no idea.
So how
what
sad
that
is
feels
this?
like.
My thought process was immediately, we legitimately have a chance to be in the playoffs. Yours was legitimately have a chance to be in the Super Bowl. That's where, but right, but like that's the standard that I'm at right now. Is I want just to have the ability to compete for a playoff spot, whereas the Packers continuously have the
every
chance
year
to compete for
every
a fucking
year
Super Bowl.
of our developmental
And
lifetime. They have had a chance to win a Super Bowl, and it's to me. I just don't it is hard for me to understand.
It's not even fair. It's not fair.
That.
Here we go. I want to see this. Yeah.
BB's on the clock.
BB.
Bro. BB.
Another offensive lineman.
Chattanooga, baby.
Look at this guy. He's like, they have no idea.
He's going to be a Hall of Famer because of BB.
These guys have no idea.
It doesn't matter. They're still going to compete.
But yeah, because it's the Patriots.
They'll be in the playoffs. It's the Patriots. That's what they do. Oh, now Tubb says Debo's coming to the pack.
Oh, my God.
I agree. That is a cool name, Z. Cole Strange. I like that.
That's a cool name.
I agree.
We got to highlight that.
What the hell is this SoCon Jacobs Blocking Award winner?
Oh, interesting.
What the hell is SoCon?
SoCon's
top offense.
Maybe it's SoCon.
Like SoCon?
Oh, SoCon. Pew pew.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. So,
it's a box.
Z. Oh, look, a box. Debo isn't a wide receiver. He's a product of the system. Ooh, I don't know, man.
Debo's a Swiss Army knife.
I think he's nasty athletic. Like Tyreek Hill might be a product of a system. To be honest with you, I'm interested to see what he does.
I don't know about that.
I'm interested to see what he does in Miami.
I don't think he's a product of the system, but I do think his numbers were reflective of how good his quarterback is.
I'm gonna say
I don't expect him to put up the same numbers that he did.
That's fair.
With Mahomes, but I do still think he is an elite receiver, and he'll still put up numbers.
That's fair.
If Jalen Waddle in his rookie year could have 100 receptions for 1,000 yards with check down Tua and a terrible offensive line and no running game.
Hold on. Oh.
Nobody's impressed.
Right. I love how the sun is out. Oh no, that's just the lights. Well, actually, the sun might be out there.
So this is something. So Z,
8:30. It's 8:30.
So hold on. Z brings up a point. Dan brings up a point.
What do you say?
I'd like to talk about this.
On. Hill or out.
Where the hell did the Tua can't throw deep thing come from? Because my original memory of Tua is relieving Jalen Hurts in the national championship game when they couldn't have more than 3 yards.
And went off.
And Tua throwing 55, 60-yard bombs to Devontae Smith and Henry Ruggs and literally explosively scoring. Listen, that Miami situation has been a dumpster fire since Ryan Tannehill was there. Right. And nobody thought Ryan Tannehill could play quarterback when he was there, right?
I still don't think he's a very good quarterback.
But he's good enough to get you the playoffs.
True. Well, you also have Derrick Henry.
Thought he should not start in the NFL.
But you also have Derrick Henry.
Tell me that the situation in Miami did not hold Ryan Tannehill back. Name two of his running backs.
Right, I agree with that.
Name his
I agree.
offensive
Okay,
line.
so you're saying system-wide or
No, I'm
organizationally?
saying Tua has not
Organizationally,
been set up
he
for
has been
success
set up.
since
Yeah,
he came
I
in.
agree with that. I agree.
So
with
the
I agree
idea
with
that he can't take a 7-step drop back because he can't because the offensive line's so bad. And until last year, he had no weapon that could get over the top until they got Jalen Waddle.
I'm gonna
Devontae Parker at best is a number 3 receiver. Like, seriously, I don't think we know what Tua is an NFL quarterback. But I also don't think Tua is some freaking bum who can only throw 25 yards like a Chad Pennington. And Chad Pennington wasn't a bum, but that dude couldn't throw more than 30 yards.
Well, no, he had a weak ass arm.
Yeah, he had a
that was,
pea shooter.
That was legit.
Tap said Tannehill's a top 17 arm.
Fucking dumb.
They're a number 1 team in the AFC. He was good enough to lead them to that.
That's true.
And it's not like their defense is like elite.
Yeah, but Tannehill's.
Dude, Tannehill's been above average to good.
No, I'll take that.
But people thought he was like going to be out of the NFL when he was playing with the Dolphins.
What I'm looking for. There it is. All right, so
is Devontae Parker available? He went to the Patriots. Devontae Parker is on the Patriots.
Oh yeah. All right, what was I looking for again?
They're running backs.
No, I wanted to look at the offensive line stats for the DVOA offensive line stats for Miami. That's what I wanted. All right, overall. Actually, you know who had the best overall offensive line according to DVOA in 2021?
Who?
Cleveland.
Oh, that makes sense. They have an elite offensive line.
Cleveland, Dallas, and Green Bay.
All right. Where's Miami on that list?
I'm getting there. Just
24.
20. No, 30. The 30th.
Oh, that's Minnesota. 20.
Oh, yeah, Miami.
30th. The offensive line is shit. Their running game is shit. He hasn't had an opportunity.
You know who's 23rd?
Who? The Fighting Bears?
The Fighting Bears.
Bears suck.
The Fighting Deuce Staley's.
Went to a... Why is Tep's chicken bleed out on my screen? What did he say? He went to a
shitty-ass Dolphins.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
Agreed. But what do you think Tua went to?
Doing it up. He's doing it up. It's called pick A, dude. He's looting. He's Mike Gage's jumping through houses and looting, getting that dough, dog. Because he wants to get that loadout.
Don't worry, he's gonna get popped later.
Oh no. Doing it up.
Gonna get that snipe piece out. We're gonna pop him, bro.
Just sitting there
pop
while he's sitting on the top of fucking on a rock. He's like, dude, I'm good. I got my launcher. I'm good. I'm totally putting Mike on blast. I'm sorry, but I love it.
No, I'm really interested in that Miami team. Did Miami not have a pick in the first round this year? Did they? Oh, they traded everything for Hill, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they traded everything.
Yep. All right, hold on, let me grab that.
I wonder if they did anything to improve their offensive line.
Well, while we have a commercial going.
Dude, did they sign Raheem Mostert too? Bro, they're going to be mad in gods next year. They got Waddle, 97 on speed. God. They got Hill, who's going to be a 99 on speed. And then they got Mostert, who's going to be like a 96.
It's the same game for the past 6 years, and everyone does the same shit. Algorithms fuck it up. We all know this. You're the best Madden player I've ever met in my entire life. But guess what?
You're shit. But
thank you.
They're still fun to play with.
Fair. All right, real quick.
I played with the Dolphins this year. They were fun to play with.
I'm not gonna mess this up.
Oh, we got another promo.
All about personnel staffing with integrity. We staff manufacturing, hospitality, and warehouses. Temporary, temp to permanent, and on-site programs. Contact All About Personnel Staffing with Integrity.
Bro, give Vince a call.
Give Vince and Steph a call.
Wyatt is a beast right away. Tep's trying to pretend like he's happy that they didn't draft a wide receiver. There's no way you're happy they didn't draft a wide receiver. No way.
Hey, MJ. I know you hear me. Hold on. I'm gonna pull him in. I'm gonna pull you in. Hey, pull you in.
Right on. The one thing I do want to mention about Quay Walker is I saw this on Twitter. I believe it was Zach Cruz. I'll give him credit.
No!
Are you talking to me?
BBIG, bro.
There's a lot. So you're bringing in.
Yo, you gotta write us a promo and have to write us a check too.
Oh my god.
You gotta write us a check, bro.
Oh my god, I love it. He's doing an interview right now. I just pulled in right now. He's talking about how Clay Walker is a stud and this, that, and the other.
Oh, of course he is.
Oh my
Of
god.
course he is.
I love it. I love it.
So Pickens is still on the board. Is he gonna drop to the Bears?
I would take him.
I would too.
I would too.
I would too.
I'm sorry, like I would. I
Do you
know.
want the Bears to pick a wide receiver?
Yes. I said it yesterday in Views and Sports. I want a receiver first. After that, I want to trade down, and then I want to go after offensive linemen. I want my boy. I also want my boy Daniel. Sorry, dude. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
be
if
mean.
you want us to plug Building Block Insurance Group, you think we do that for free, bro?
Hey, send me
Send
the
me some
logo.
COD points so
Give
I can
me-
buy a loadout, bro.
Oh,
So I can
hey, let me buy the season pass.
Yeah, the battle pass. Send me
Give me
some
that
COD
battle
points,
pass,
bro,
dog.
for the battle pass. We're all good. We'll plug BBIG all day long.
You buy it for me, buy it for Eric. Done.
Battle pass.
You got it plugged right there. Boom. Look at the logo. I got that logo up on
Oh,
there.
Come on, bro. Why are you hating like
Dude.
that?
Hey, I'm just letting you know, bro. We've been maintaining like 15 to 20 views on our shit right now. I'm just saying.
Bro, and let's say this: we appreciate all you guys.
Yeah, true. All right, so we're gonna get real. We're gonna get real.
No, we do. We appreciate all you guys.
No, 100%.
This is so
man.
much fun for us.
Like the fact that like we went from like a little bullshit thing. Well, we're still a little bullshit thing, but
We're definitely a bullshit.
100% we're bullshit.
We'll
thing.
always be a bullshit. thing.
Truth. Truth. But the fact that we like it was just a bullshit idea of me getting drunk and just like texting MJ and be like, hey man, like we should try to do something. And thankfully you joined it too. And it's been awesome. This has been so much fun, and we continue to grow. We're gonna continue to get better. And honestly, I'm just blessed and like humbled by the opportunity to actually just chill here with you and do this with you as a best friend and
Amen, dude.
person that I've known forever. And we've talked about this before, but shit, like this is fucking awesome. Love it. Oh, all right, is this guy being a dick?
No, this is awesome.
Oh.
Dude, the interactions are amazing.
Yeah, dude, this is
Ted
great.
wants to send us Mickey Mantle cards on MLB The Show, bro. You must have multiple of those.
No,
You
that's
know
not.
the game.
Hey, dude, I don't even have. I didn't
Come on,
even
bro.
download it. I didn't even download that shit
Yeah.
yet. I didn't even download that shit.
Yeah. Tell
All
him to make that shit crossplay so
Hey.
on PSC I can
Hey,
whoop your
so real
ass.
quick on Third Down Thursdays right now.
Who's NCAA football MVP, bro?
Hold on. So real quick, guys.
me 50
Right now we
cents a
are
second.
on Third Down Thursdays. This is our flagship. This is the shit that we do.
Bro, it's
However,
$30 an hour.
Eric and I usually are on Beers and Sports. Oh my God, shut up. Eric and I are usually on Beers and Sports. Guys, hey, listen. So Eric and I do a segment on our show called hashtag Cheers of the week. There you go.
Yeah,
Cheers
there you
of the
go.
week. Sorry, processing. Cheers of the week, and then we do a chug of the week. Cheers of the week. Cheers of the week is like to goof off, have a little fun, be positive, have a good influence, and just be able to make you smile.
Yeah.
Whereas chug of the week is like something goofy, dumb, where you're like, oh my God, what the hell happened? So I'm making the announcement now here tonight on Third Down Thursdays that for Beers and Sports, talking BS with Eric and I, hashtag chug of the week, hashtag cheers of the week, send it in to us. Whatever we see from you guys as fans, we will put on the show, and we will credit you, whoever sends it, and pump that out. Also, Third Down Thursdays, I'm making the executive decision. Sorry, MJ. We're going to have a segment done on our show as well called Thirsty Thursday for Thirsty Third Down Thursday. That's what it's called. Sorry, I made it up and then I messed it up. Go figure. So Thirsty Third Down Thursday. So send it in to hashtag Thirsty Thursday. Thirsty Third Down Thursdays. So send that in too, and we'll pump that out too. It's a positive influence. Anything that's happened that's fun and whatever, please give it to us, and we're gonna do it live. Sorry, Richie. Sorry, MJ. Made an executive decision on that. It is what it is. I'm an asshole. I'm cool with it, but whatever. It's about being interactive with the fans, guys. But send them both in. Third Down Thursdays. Thirsty Third Down Thursdays is what you send it to. Hashtag that shit. For us, it's hashtag cheers of the week and chug of the week.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
My chug of the week is going to be whoever the Bears pick because he's going to suck. So we're all good. Oh my God. That's my next week's chug of the week. I'll pay for sponsorship once I insure bottle. All right, bro. That's a great trade. I can't wait. All in, bro. Oh, all in. Yeah. What if the Vikings pick a wide receiver here? What are we gonna do?
Be fucked.
Yeah, we need to give BBIG some plugs.
Get BB. Look at this guy. Wait, I got a banner.
Dude, this pick is taking
forever
to be announced. Man.
There you go.
Deal. I'm in. We'll do a virtual handshake right here, live. I'm gonna download MLB The Show tonight, and I'm gonna make you send me that Mickey Mantle.
You better, yeah. I was about to say, shit. I'll take it. Wait,
bro, we're getting raped right now.
I haven't run it. I haven't run it yet.
50 cents a second. Now he wants 75 cents a second.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
From Georgia went in the first round. Holy crap, dude!
The Vikings
we gotta look at this. This is pretty wild, actually.
How many Georgia players have gone in the first round?
How many Georgia defensive players have gone in the first round?
Hold on, I'm gonna jump in with. I'm gonna put MJ back on.
I'm gonna look at the athletic live tracker. Hold on, I'm gonna count this.
Hold on. Count it to yourself real quick.
Nope.
True.
Be live, bro.
What if? Hypothetical now.
I love it. So, guys, just so you know, MJ, I think he's also doing a live show for Game On Wisconsin. And while no, they don't offer us anything. I have nothing to do with them. Third Down Thursdays has nothing. TDT has nothing to do with them. But it's about fun. It's about promoting the brands. It's about the sexy wife coming down, like rocking the Third Down Thursday
you
shirt.
Too can look like
You too can look like that
for only
$49.99.
Not that much.
I think I see 5. No, wait.
But no, I love it. It's so much fun. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
3.
But let's add MJ back in.
They had 5 first rounders. 5 first rounders in the defensive side of the ball drafted in the first 32.
It doesn't surprise me. That legit doesn't surprise me at all.
They won a national title for a reason.
Exactly. Their defense was always heralded as like how amazing it was. Remember when Alabama dropped fucking like
44 on them?
Yeah.
In the SEC championship. Yep. Yeah. I still maintain that Georgia got lucky that was it Mechie or Jameson Williams? Was it Mechie that didn't play?
It was Mechie, I think.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
So
that's a big deal. Malik Willis didn't get drafted, bro.
Hey, Tampa might take him because Brady's 45 years old, so actually it would be a great pick for them. Honestly, that would actually be a good pick for them. No, they're only doing the. I thought they were only doing the first. I thought they were only in first round night.
Oh,
it is round 2. Holy shit!
No, they're not doing the first 2 rounds.
No, they're on the clock. Round 2 on the clock. What?
Yeah, but are they just setting it up for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, it's done. It's done.
There they are, the 5.
Oh yeah, it's true. There
I'd
is.
like to know if there are people still in the chat. What was the biggest surprise of the first round?
Ooh, good question. Oh, well, we got comments. Tap, relax. Don't be drunk. What do you mean, don't be drunk? What do you mean, don't be drunk? Of course I'm going to be drunk. I have a meeting at 8:30 tomorrow morning, too. I have a 2-hour meeting tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
I should be in Vegas right now. We should be in fucking Vegas right now.
Bro, we're giving it to the people. We brought them into your home, bro.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Hold on, talk about. Oh yeah, you can actually see it a little bit.
Kyle Treasure was drafted by TV last
See the flag?
No wide receiver for the Packers. I agree,
Banner back
Tap. I think that is the biggest surprise. Actually, is it a surprise?
No, it's not
No,
a
it
surprise.
isn't. It
It's the
is.
same thing
No,
that
I'm
the
gonna-
Packers have always
here's
fucking
why.
done.
I'm going to tell you why I think it legitimately is.
Because they have no
Yes,
receivers.
because they have nobody.
They have no one.
They've got nobody.
Hold on, time out. Hold on. All right. Can I?
Robert Tynion's their best receiver.
I
right
want to do
now.
this. I want to ask this question. Hey, is there a possibility that we can get Tep on our show talking to MJ about how Tep disagrees with the fact that the Packers did not draft a receiver?
Yeah, and then they can't throw the Bears argument.
No,
in their face.
because
So
they're
let's
both
let two
Packers fans.
go
Let
at it.
them go.
But Tep pivots too quick. So
Oh.
Packers wide receiver drafted that will happen if hell freezes over. Yeah, that's what it feels like at this point. Like it legitimately feels like.
It's Mike. It's Mike. Remember Mike Sherry?
Of course.
That's Mike. Mike, thank you as
Oh,
always
thanks,
for
brother.
like watching. Hey, just so you know, I love the fact that you and Rob are chilling, hanging out all the time and stuff like that, doing UFC fights and doing WrestleMania and stuff like that. By the way, next time you talk to him, say hello for us, please. Appreciate that, man.
Yes, Tap. We're gonna do our version of a debate desk, and it's gonna be two fat Packers.
And I'm
fans.
disappointed. Oh! Oh!
That's both of us.
There we go.
Hello.
Like this one doesn't have any sound. Why does this one have any?
What did you do, Richie? He's talking now.
That one here.
You don't hear it? What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Hello? Try exiting and going back in. Try now. Bruce, talk.
Nothing. I can't sound when I put the
No,
other
I can't hear you either, Bruce. Your mic is not on.
You guys hear it?
They said
Yeah, I
now
can hear you now.
Now I can hear you now.
Where did that happen? When
I
did
have
that
no
happen?
idea, but they said they couldn't hear us.
That's crazy.
I know.
I thought it was me.
How
No,
long
you're
could
good.
how long could they not hear us for?
I don't know. That was weird.
I know.
Because like
Well,
I didn't
just
I
hopped
didn't
in.
touch that. Well, no, because like we look Eric's his
Mixer.
thank you. Mixer actually said mute on it, and I was like, I didn't touch that. I didn't go anywhere near it. So, all right, guys.
Gosh.
So we were just talking about this when you started screaming after my last comment.
Oh, that's right. When they started singing, I'm like, I
All right,
think
what was the last
legitimately
comment?
we're muted.
Oh, MJ's like, what was the last comment? All right, so I'm gonna put it
We're
up.
doing our
Hold on,
mime
hold on.
version of
Hold on.
of
Hold
Gears
on.
of
I'm not
Sports.
even gonna say anything. Don't say anything.
Next,
Where's it
next
at?
time we're gonna use hand
I gotta
signals.
find
We're gonna get
it.
Celine down here to teach us how to sign.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Bam.
Okay.
He's a Packers fan, and he wants to talk to you about this stuff, MJ.
Okay, then we can talk. I don't know.
Would you be willing? So basically, what I'm going to tell you is, he's a beer and sports contributor. Would you like him to jump on Third Down Thursdays?
What? Sure. Not tonight because I am tired and need to go home.
Well, no, I wasn't. Well, you're not going to go home, but like that's what I'm not. I wasn't saying tonight. It was like,
Yeah, he can hop on sometime. I don't care. He's not gonna change my mind on
Can
anything.
someone give me
Eric
some
already knows
context
that.
here? I was kind of.
You have no context either.
I know.
Context either.
No. So it was the context
Eric,
about
he
the
texted-
Packers.
no,
Eric was
Well, why
trying
don't we
to
just
get me
ask him,
heated
Tep,
about-
are you happy with the Packers draft
Right.
now?
So no, we were talking about are you happy
just
with
don't care.
are you happy with the Packers draft?
Because you texted me, Bruce, while in the middle of the interview, saying that. You guys
That was Eric and MJ were going at it. It was great.
Was it about this?
The draft? Yes.
Was it like the Packers?
Yeah, but like, so Jeff is actually I didn't click that. What the fuck?
That was me.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, he's great.
All right, continue on.
I'm like, I didn't click that.
You're not disappointed, Tep. Are you happy with the draft?
No, so basically, like Eric said, are you happy with the Packers draft?
Okay.
And that person, Tep, was like, I think it could have gotten better, whatever. Blah, blah,
No,
blah.
he said he's more unhappy they didn't get a wideout.
He's disappointed they didn't get a wideout.
Who is this brother? MJ or Tep?
Tep, he's disappointed they didn't get a wide receiver.
So what's the problem? Is he just trying to rile up MJ?
Yeah, they've
So, yeah.
been trying to rile me up for the last 30 minutes, and I just.
Oh, we're not
There.
trying to rile you up at all. That's not true.
That's
That's not
exactly true.
That's not true. It's the fact that we all love each other and it's a fun time to talk sports and do this.
Oh yes, such a fun time to dance through a meadow together. And
Hey, I will hold hold your hand as we jump through and frolic.
All I gotta say is that I forgot who did Jacksonville just draft in like the late 20s?
No clue.
It was like Lloyd. I think it was like Lloyd.
Oh, Devin Lloyd. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yes.
been screaming Duval the last 30 fucking minutes.
Nice.
All I've heard always the last 45 fucking minutes is Duval all across the hallways. You can always tell where he is because you just hear Duval.
The wifey, all is fair in love and sports.
Yeah, hey, all right, so Tap's comment's pretty good. The argument they haven't properly supported Rodgers over the year.
Hold on. The Green Bay Packers fan.
What do you mean? Devontae Adams?
The Packers franchise has not properly supported
AJ
Rodgers
Dillon?
for years.
Aaron Jones? Oh my gosh. What do you mean?
It'll be fun. I'm just going to say it'll be fun. All right, so real quick. So I'm going to ask you guys before we jump off and before we end it. Well, Eric and I were going to do a little Bears thing real quick before we jumped off, but you guys are more than welcome. But what are your thoughts? What are the surprises for you guys? What are the big storylines for you guys before you leave?
A lot of trades.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a draft that is not. It's not a sexy draft. It's not flashy. But these are the type of drafts that build teams. You had a lot of offensive linemen go. You had some linebackers go at the end of the first round. This is
trades.
Yeah, there's a lot of trades. People were going to get their guys. And people who didn't have a guy on the board at 12, 11, 15, 18, they traded back and got more capital to where a part of the draft they do like, they can go out and get their guys. So I think this is a draft where you really have to trust your GMs. You got to trust that the people within your organization know what they want. Now, if you have an organization that you don't trust their scouting department, that's one story. But I think for me and Richie, the Packers have done a very good job scouting the last 3-4 years under Gutekunst. And when I look at it realistically, with as little bias as possible, if I was somebody looking from the outside and you told me you just gave the Packers a defense without holes, I would be happy. And like that makes sense to me.
And they're both players from the best defense in the country.
Correct.
So I mean,
Bruce, to your point with the culture, you love talking about culture. Who had the best culture in college football last year? Georgia Bulldogs. And you just got the two leaders.
I say Alabama because they won.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, but they weren't
defensive culture.
Great. I mean, they
who had the best
Georgia's
defensive
defense
culture.
was probably the best defense ever seen.
Dude, Georgia's defense, when they went against Bama in that SEC championship game, they gave up 44 points when Alabama was fully healthy. When they played in the national title game, John Mechie wasn't there because he hurt his knee. And that's an enormous loss when you're going up against what was supposedly the best defense of all time.
Eric, you just want to be upset, don't you?
No, I don't. I just look at things objectively. That's how I see it. Alabama fully healthy scores.
No, you just want to be upset.
Alabama not fully healthy.
You just want to be
they don't
upset.
score
You
40
just want to
points.
be mad at whoever the Packers drafted.
No.
Oh no, that's not true.
That's not true.
You just want to be mad at whoever the
That's not
Packers
true at all.
drafted.
MJ, I'll tell you this right now. If they would have drafted Pickens or Sky Moore or any of the guys left on the board, I would have been like, all right, that makes perfect
Well,
sense.
hold on.
Hold on, MJ, but you just made the point. You said if I was an objective, unbiased Packer.
Hold on a second.
Please, Richie.
He's still going. I have a muted. He's still Eric, you're muted. Okay, hold on.
He's not muted.
I muted
No,
him.
we muted him.
Okay, anywho, I saw a stat earlier today. Clearly, Gutekunst thought that the second or third best defensive player.
So that's what happens when they mute you. I mute them. Doesn't work like that. You gotta let people talk. You can't just let them fucking like say their points, and it doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. You can't just mute them. It doesn't work like that.
Anywho, he thought it was better than potentially the seventh best receiver, the sixth or seventh best receiver. So I mean, he got value rather than the best.
Richie, Pickens had first round grades. There were scouts that said Pickens was actually had number one receiver.
It was the character. That's all it was.
It came down to some immaturity things that leaked out there, but teams do this all the time during the draft.
Historically,
asked Cam Ellis about yesterday, which he didn't seem overly concerned about. And I'll be thrilled if the Bears pick him tomorrow. Absolutely thrilled.
They're a very family-run organization. They don't do issue people. They don't do character issues. So it makes sense as to why they didn't go for Pickens.
Anyway, let's talk sense into this. It was a very entertaining day. It was so
I didn't see
fun.
half of it, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, so by the way, where were you the whole time? Were you just sitting there in the conference room?
Correct.
How many did people actually show up?
Oh yeah, it was full for the first up until about when it started to hit the 20s in the draft. It started to empty out a bit, but the first 10 to 12 to 13 picks, it was pretty full. But no, I was in the media room or the interview conference room doing getting clips and shit.
Awesome. All right, so what's going on tomorrow? What's the plan for Third Down Thursdays tomorrow, guys?
That's kind of up to you guys and what you're doing. We'll be available about as much as we were today.
Awesome. So I'll
probably
be
even
here.
more, to be honest.
I'll be here by myself doing absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna go live. I'll jump on live, and I basically do the same things with you. So let's have some fun.
Alrighty,
sounds good. We
Much
will
appreciated.
hop off and let you guys do your Bears stuff.
Yes, sir. Hey, go Bears! I love it. I love it. Oh, that was good. That was good. All right. Whew, excuse me. All right, man. So, before we jump off, where are the Bears going tomorrow?
Wherever the board falls, but I expect them to get a wide receiver if there's a wide receiver available.
I agree. I think they're going to go wide receiver first.
If I don't know, pass. Yeah. I know Alec Pierce is another name, but I don't think he's got a second.
Garrett Williamson gone, Williams gone, London gone, Olave gone, Burks gone, Dotson still available.
No, Dotson went.
Did he go?
Yes, he went.
Yes. Sky Moore, is still there.
Yeah, Pickens is still there. And then what's past them?
Jalen Tolbert.
Where is he from?
South Alabama.
Okay. What else?
But
project.
Aside, it's all projects. It's Christian Watson, John Mechie, Alec Pierce, David Bell, Dan Wale, or Dan Dale, excuse me, or Juan Dale.
Right, so here's my thing: if Sky Moore or Pickens are not there, then I do not want them to overreach.
I agree.
I just don't think they're in that kind of position, so that's not what I want.
So both are solid second rounders.
Probably rather them take a offensive lineman available. And yes, Tap, I did see your text. Bleacher Report has an article up that Tep sent to us. It said Adams trade surprised Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, what?
Look, Devontae Adams trade surprised Aaron Rodgers. He expected him to be there when he signed the contract.
Dude.
Don't mess with AA Ron.
I'm telling you. All right. So Bears go quarterback.
Bears go quarterback?
Bears go wide receiver.
Malik Willis come to Chicago?
Yeah, no. Wow. I need sleep. All right, Bears go wide receiver. Bears go lineman after that. And then we'll see what happens.
If Sky Moore or Pickens are there,
If
go to town,
Pickens
Bears.
is there,
If not, we got to pivot to an alignment, I think.
and we're gonna clip this. If Pickens is there, he'll be sitting in the back seat of Byron Pringle's Charger doing burnouts and dunk. And with that,
let's ask this: if both of them are there, Sky Moore and Pickens, who do they go with?
Pickens.
I think they go with Pickens too.
We're not. It's kind of.
We don't know shit.
It's kind of sad though, the fact that we both are fucking on the same page. All right, guys. So Coach Bruce with Eric on Third Down Thursdays. Fucking awesome time. We did the whole first round. I don't know how we did it, but thank you guys so much for jumping on with us. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing, but hey, Eric, you're the man, bro.
Thanks, bro.